an otherwise unassuming noble house sat in the midst of a smooth stone courtyard. The casting of detect magic seemed to come with nothing, mere whispers on the wind, but as time passes on, as you become more in tune with your arcane senses, a sinister feeling of dread seems to sink in. The feeling in the air is less of a emanation and is more resemblant of that of an aura, or maybe even a stench. Something within this home smells of venom and ruin. You can see it. You can nearly reach out and touch it. Something evil lies deep within this home. The roof. Something stands upon the roof. There, above the open window, an owl. Its gaze drifts upwards, meeting yours. It stops. It lingers. It looks down at you with condescension. And as your focus is drawn to it, you begin to hear whispers, like 100 muttering voices, all looking to make themselves heard. Its eyes stare through you, seeing beyond your expression, seeing beyond your taut, fleshy visage. It sees you for what you are, as if it knows every little secret. As the black pits draw you in, as you feel your grip on reality begin to slip, the voices grow louder and louder until they all cry out in unison. It sees us! Yo! Gramps, you still with us? The snapping of fingers frees you of the trance you find yourself in. Fucking hell, Solomon, you're white as a sheet. I mean, more so than normal. You good?
Fine. I'm fine.
Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, hello and welcome back to another episode of Sins of the Blood. It is Sunday, you know what that means. We are back in the city of Blackwall, and I get to have another funny moment where I get to throw a random intro J Frost's way and see what he does with it. Hello.
It wakes up J Frost.
I'm awake!
Yes, I am your humble dumble master, the one and only pudding pastry. I am the farting tot, and I am joined by my crew of intrepid souls, the Sanguine Guard. Hello, Sanguine Guard. How are we doing this lovely Sunday?
Burglary.
Burglary, yippee. Yes.
Borger.
Yes.
Must steal a bride to be.
Yes. But
Good
before you steal the bride to be, you are needing to steal an invitation to that.
You must be sneaky.
You must be sneaky. That brings us to our session tonight. I would like for everyone to go ahead and roll your test rolls, and we're going to go ahead and get started here.
Yep, B15.
9.
Oof.
3.
9.
11.
18.
Mhm,
Nice.
mhm, mhm.
Let's go, Pact.
Alrighty. I would like, with someone, with one of yous, to go ahead and regale us with the events of last session.
Come on.
I'm just gonna start. If I miss out on anything, please don't be afraid to correct me.
Go ahead.
We agreed to take Fia to the Crescent Lounge upon absconding with the bride to be. Thinking it's a good idea to ask ahead of time, we actually head out to the Crescent Lounge, and Q returns to us after a mysterious errand. We meet up with Lady Aravir, who owns the lounge. We clue her in on Fia's kidnapping, and apparently Lady Aravir has no love lost when it comes to Fia, especially after her connection with Gelman's death. Mentions to give the code Silver Bud Sweet to the doorman as we return. We do investigate the sewers and draw a path towards the university, and I believe it was Diaz actually hands us a more cohesive map of the sewer and hands that off to Summery. And we go to investigate the House Callisto. See a dog. He was pretty cute. Speaking of cute, hi Thor.
Oh my goodness.
Speaking of cute,
As well as the denizens inside. Rupert Callisto's wife, daughter, a maid, and a cook, and noticing a small child about, I believe it was 5 or 6 years old.
roughly about 6, yes. Somewhere in the 6 to 8 range, currently undetermined.
That is all I have for now. If someone has more, please say so.
Off the top of my head, I believe unimportant information to something we can either use as blackmail or keep for later. I believe the chef and one of the maids is in a relationship. We don't know if that's taboo or not. It sounds like it is, but
Also, there was a crying child in the top room.
yes, a small boy, I believe.
Yes. That is where we last left our session. As the small, invisible figure of Mist began to ascend upwards to the second floor, up to the open window, the muffled sounds of a crying child were heard. And that was where we left things. But go ahead and Joe, and I'll give some to Bun as well. Go ahead and take your inspiration.
Thank you. Thank you, Ben.
As we begin to get back into things, immediately off the bat with Solomon, you snapping out of this trance, I need a number of things from you. I need one, to start off. Well, actually, Frost was saying he was having internet issues. I don't know. Are you here, buddy?
No, Solomon finally collapsed.
No, I'm here. I fucking hate this goddamn headset.
I need a number of things from you, Solomon. First, I need a wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw.
Yay, Wisdom saving throw. Oh. Oh no. A 14?
Okay. I then need a sanity saving throw from you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, you whore!
J. Frost, I'm messaging you something.
Okie dokie. Man, the color of this dice really does complement how blue-balled I'm getting from the dice rolls.
Don't worry, I need more from you. Give me just a moment.
Oh no. Hey guys, I'm having a stronk.
Not again. We just got over your last stronk.
God damn it, Grandpa.
Seriously, you interrupted a funeral last time.
I got epilepsy.
And you're interrupting a wedding this time?
Weddings, funerals, and bar mitzvahs.
In his defense, the
Even
wedding's
the
not
wedding,
happening
though.
yet. Also,
Yeah.
you're all interrupting that wedding. That's not a mutually exclusive fucking deal.
Yeah, what the dogs?
What a dog doing?
What do you mean? Balk just came to give his not condolences, his congratulations to the couple.
Hey, man.
I am so sorry, but
I'm so
unfortunately,
sorry for your
you are
marriage.
now wed.
Mom,
So, our hearts and our
condolences,
feelings
my
go off
guy.
out to you.
Yikes, you know.
Damn, I didn't know Bob was getting married. Shit. Congratulations.
Okay. I need two more.
What? I'm gonna have to
things from you,
fight so many
Frost.
people.
I need two more things from you, Solomon. One,
Yeah.
well, three things. First, I need
Oh.
you to see what I just sent you. Let me know when
I
you've done
saw
so.
and I have added that on.
Great. Next, I need an Arcana check with you. You will be getting advantage given your detect magic.
Ooh. Sure. A dirty 20.
You pick up on two things. The first is obvious and does not necessarily immediately require the check. With your extensive holdings over this detect magic, you are sensing some deep, powerful traces of necromancy coming from within the house, where you can't quite tell. It's like picking up a radio signal, but you're just a little too far away from it, so you're getting like the static warblings. But it is something strong enough to where even without it being in range, you are feeling the energy radiating off of the source. The other thing you pick up, and this is what the check was for, the owl. You look up now, and you see that it's gone. However, you oddly enough, in that moment, before it flew away, you swore that you sensed evocation magic coming from it. One last thing. I need an insight check from you.
Understood. Let me switch this back to normal, and I will roll an insight. Oh, that's a 14. Damn, German numbers tonight.
That owl had noticed something before it noticed your group. As to what it was, you are not sure at this moment. Fortunately, you didn't roll high enough.
Yeah, I probably should have used knowledge from the thing, but no.
I'll allow it if you want to.
Okay, I'll just knock one thing off, and
Yeah, I'll allow it.
it's gonna be a D6. 3 for a 17.
Unfortunately, the DC is 18. You don't make out any more information.
Piss!
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy.
Piss in your Cheerios!
But I don't have Cheerios.
I'll buy you some. I'll even get you the
Yep.
strawberry one.
I'll buy you some just to piss in them.
Yeah. Oh man,
I'll
I could
buy
go
you the
for-
Cheerios.
I could go for the fucking strawberry fucking was it strawberries and cream Cheerios? Those shitters are
Oh.
Chocolate. Jockey.
Jack-
Oh.
Frosted Cheerios, my beloved. Regardless,
Damn it, now I'm hungry for Cheerios. Fuck all y'all.
Frosted
as
Cheerios.
Piss Cheerio. Sorry.
as Mist begins to make their way into the second floor, the rest of you kind of pick up on this event that has happened with Solomon based on Q kind of addressing him, the snapping of the fingers and being like, hey, are you good? The rest of you all kind of being there, you pick up on this. And kind of as Q said, Solomon looks pale.
Motherfucker, I swear to God, if it happens again before we get a job done.
Can we see what Solomon's looking at?
He's looking at the house.
I'm gonna look at Solomon, look back at the house, I'll look at Solomon.
I'll allow anyone who wants to make an insight check. I feel like now is a reasonable time to do so. Solomon, if you wish to, you can roll to GM. You can roll a deception check if you choose.
21.
14.
I ain't gonna lie, Chief. Ain't no point in me rolling that deception. I'm
Web
gonna get
T2.
my ass beat.
I don't know why that was an advantage, but 12.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm feeling yucks and giggles tonight.
I might not take your result, Copper, because you're currently doing your thing with Mist, and while you're maybe possibly aware of what's going on around you right now, considering you're connected through Mist's senses, I would say you could not reasonably make an insight check at this moment.
I will. That's perfectly fine by me.
Deception, you said?
Yes, if you want.
Fuck it.
Why? Why do you...
Anyways.
Bro, there's no point in rolling to GM if you're going to react poorly to it.
Exactly. You just
That could
gave
have
us
been in
the.
that 20 and they would never know.
Everyone just slow turns to look at Solomon.
Solomon looks like he's seen a fucking ghost. Which is not uncommon in Blackwall, might I add.
Or for Solomon.
Or for Solomon.
Did
Yeah.
you see a reflection or a
Bro
mirror?
looks
Why do you look like that?
Bro looks downright afraid.
Solomon, is there something you want to share with us?
Oh yeah, that was in character. Did you see a puddle or a mirror? You look
Yeah.
like shit. Like scared shit. He died! Damn it, J Frost! Oh, he got a prop. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Cat.
Oh.
Cat.
He
Lance,
turns out he
Brian.
saw a cat.
Simri
Solomon knows
and Ball kind of stand there awkwardly.
Turns out Solomon's a dog guy.
Right?
I can see it.
Yeah, there's
Solomon would have one of those, like, hairless dogs. The Zolos.
The Zillows?
Yeah.
Yeah. The freak need a freak, yes.
While
just-
J Frost is fighting for his life against the cat. Mist.
yes.
/ Copper. As this is going on, you begin to crawl your way into that open window in the second floor, on the second floor of the Callisto Manor. And it is, as I said previously, that you hear the muffled cries of a child. Looking around the room at an initial glance, the room is dark. There is No lights lit in here, no candles or torches or arcane lights of any sort. In this room, there are 2 beds, 2 children's beds. If you're coming in through the window, there's one on your right, there's one on your left. In the left, you notice a small humanoid lump hiding under the set of covers, and you hear sobs and sniffling. And I think this is a good enough moment to go ahead. Well, actually, I'll wait. I ask you first. What do you do?
So Copper, first of all, realized a child in their beds and weeping. I'll send out and see if I can scout a little further, but I will have to be very careful. And so is there a door?
There is on the other side of the room. It is not an overly large room, but on the other side of the room, you do see what appears to be a door.
I think he's going to fly over and he's going to press it very gently to see if it is latched or locked.
Frost is dipping for just a little bit, with some stuff going on at home, so we will proceed as fit. In the meantime, those of you outside, y'all, it looks like Solomon is just in a state, really. To the point, this actually kind of plays out with what's currently going on. He is unresponsive at this moment. Continuing back inside. You scuttle across the ceiling, you go up to the door, and you do see, at an initial glance, that the door is shut and latched. If you're going to attempt to push it open, you're going to have to open it.
Who opens doors when you can climb walls?
Yeah, I think he would have done it if it was like unlatched or just kind of like semi-open in the wind. But I think what he's actually going to do for now is a little off by this. No, I think I think we're gonna have Mist come back to me for now.
Okay. Do me one more favor and just make me another stealth check, please. With advantage, of course.
Probably what
'cause
you
you're
had.
invisible.
Yeah. It's probably what you had advantage on.
Alright, this is with +5. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
Also, CG, you should have a stat block for Mist in underneath your sheet.
Oh, you were right.
Yeah. Oh. I'll still take the nat 20, but something for you. You look down and you see what is actually a number of toys kind of strewn about the floor. Blocks and little wooden horses and carts. You think it's probably best to stick to the ceiling as you make your way back to the window, but Mist returns back outside and back to the group.
Right. That was all the areas that I had easy access to. What is wrong with Solomon?
He just seems to be in a daze. I don't know what's going on.
Do they even have a word for it? He's just waving his hand in front of Solomon's face.
Old man just kind of shut down.
Solomon finally seemingly snapping out of his trance. There's something in that house. Something dark. I can sense necromancy. And it's not
Yeah.
a small amount of it either. I can't currently determine its source, but something in that house is giving off a lot of it.
Of course, because nothing can ever be easy for us.
Well, it's a good thing we're not going to investigate. We're just getting the information and leaving.
Bach just shakes his head. Rich people.
I mean, hey, what do you expect? We're in Blackwall. After all, ghosts and goblins are basically a requirement. There's no such thing as a nuclear family in this fucking place.
Or really at all.
Damn right. But,
What's nuclear?
I wanted to make that joke!
No!
It's okay, go
It was-
ahead.
It was there for a
Bach
solid
just
like
points
10
at
seconds.
Copper. Bach just points at Copper. Just, what? Yeah, what he said.
it's a really powerful cleaning product. Nuclear.
And the family just
Oh,
cleans together?
oh, I see. Nothing is squeaky clean in this place. That makes sense.
No,
Alright,
So there is a whole second floor that still could have what we're looking for in it. You said there was a child?
crying and in their bed.
And that makes two. Dog
So
could
we
be
can
a
either
problem,
start
too.
on. We
Go
can
on.
either start on the first floor or stick to the second.
The building, or the rooms in the building on the first floor did not seem conducive to where one would hole up an office. My suggestion is that while everyone is on the first floor, we take the opportunity and scout the second.
I agree. If they're having dinner, that provides a pretty nice distraction.
And if there is a kid down there playing on piano, there's at least some extra sound to buffer between if we, fuck up.
On that topic, Copper is going to look to Semri and then look to both Pact and Q and just go, I have something to help reinforce your stealthy capabilities. I can do 2 of you. Which would you like?
I wouldn't want any more than 2 people going in anyway. So this works. What are you gonna say, Pact?
I was just Pack would look to Copper. What you got?
Invisibility for 2 of you. So long as you don't get particularly aggressive or decide to utter a spell of some sort, you should be able to move about a fair bit easier. Just make sure to stay away from the dog.
Wasn't planning on it, but sure. He will look towards Q and Summary. Any objections about me going?
Nah,
Not from me.
I think that's probably a good idea.
Better than me.
Yeah.
I have a few ideas that could act as a distraction if you guys need a moment. If you guys need it. So just
That's a terrible idea.
so what?
I mean,
You going back through the kids' room again?
no. I think sending out Mist through the kids' room is a bad idea. I think Mist would be best utilized sending out an idea of where everyone's movements are.
Also, Tar, can you pull up the map?
You guys have it.
I mean, yeah, we have it, but in... I almost said Twitch. That is incorrect. There we go.
Give me a second.
Because we only have the first floor.
Oh, you want the second floor now? I see.
Oh, sorry. It's too much to ask for. Wow.
Yeah.
I guess only Copper gets it.
Hold on. Give me a moment. So I am going to... Just before we do this, I'm just making sure I have all my stuff set up properly. Perfect. Okay. I offer to you all the second floor. Now, there is going to be a little interesting thing. There is now a mist token. I have made a specialized mist token that gives you all vision. All of you.
Yeah.
You all
Thanks,
should
Mist.
be able to see what Mist sees. Now,
Yay!
I will tell you, we're going to do, because this has Explore mode, we're going to do one little round about the house real quick. So, this room, as previously pointed out, is the child's room. The one that has the crying and or sleeping child in it. Coming around to the northern end of the house, there is an... You should be able to see through there. Hold on. Pause.
Pause, don't look!
Don't mind me, just gotta make sure my fucking doors are set up properly.
I know. I find that I have to overcommit when it comes to light fixtures that way.
Yeah. It's fucking same. Just the doors and the windows in this fucking lighting mode just make me so fucking mad. Just making sure that I have overestimated on all these. Because I try to be precise, and it ends up always biting me in the fucking butt. But, on the north side of the house, there is a window here, as well as two here. You know that this room up here is above the sitting room that you saw downstairs. Around the back side of the house, you have a window there. You have a window here. And you have a window down here for a room up above the dining room. You then have down here 3 more windows.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, around the front again, you have a myriad of windows there.
I remember
Oh.
there were...
All of them closed except for this one with the child.
Yes, all the curtains
I
are
can see
drawn
your
on the
pain.
second floor, except for this one here, which they are drawn, but the window is open, so they're kind of ruffling in the wind.
Understood.
Okay. I think my Roll20 is just lagging a little bit because everything is a bit behind, so I'm going to reload.
Make sure you have hardware
Do it.
acceleration on.
Yep.
We love technical difficulty streams where just everyone has a fucking problem.
Yeah. Tonight is... We're gonna do our best with what we got. Anyways.
I can't wait for my computer to catch fire.
Yippee.
It's just fucking... Woo.
Mine tried to.
Ugh. So... Can I get... You said that there were 2 windows over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this under area is like a an open area garden.
Yes, so that's kind of like that back patio area that Oh, I'm sorry, hold on. I've accidentally there we go. That window was incorrect.
Okay.
There is a back patio area here. So that is what, if we go back to the first map, that is what leads into the sitting room. You can kind of see it on the explore mode.
Yes. Where the dog is.
Yes.
Yeah,
Ruh.
that's probably not a good way of entry.
Unless the child's door is closed, then
The child's door is closed per the previous investigation from Mist.
Fuck. So it's either somehow get in without alerting the dog in the living room if we want to go through that way. Go through the child's window, but we have to open his door without him realizing. Or
Remember, speed is of the essence. Soon they will all be going to bed, and they will be mobilizing towards the second floor. There were no bedrooms that I saw on the floor below except for the servants' quarters.
so what you would prefer we go in on the first floor and then make our way upstairs that way?
I think that would be easiest, although risky.
It should be noted that you haven't tried any of the windows to see which ones are locked and which ones are unlocked. If
That's
yeah,
true.
if that's something you
I actually
want
meant-
to attempt.
Actually meant to ask if we could see what kind of windows they are to see if they're the ones that lock from the inside or outside, or if they even lock. I'm assuming they lock, but
Some of them do lock. I will go ahead and tell you that.
cool.
Alright, in that case, I think I'll have Mist
And CG,
investigate.
I know
first.
I've been kind of throwing Mist around the building. Feel free to move him as you see fit.
Understood. I'm gonna try and
Throw
open
Mist.
this one a bit.
Okay.
See if it's
Speedball
open.
style.
Okay. First of all, make me an investigation check to determine if the window is locked or not.
That is straight roll. I have no clue.
You have no clue. In fact, as you come up and you begin to kind of, Mist brings his hand kind of down along the lock, or sorry, the pane of the window. As you're kind of peering up, you do see that there's a lock, but your footing actually, Mist's footing slips a little bit, and there's a distinct sound of his nails along the glass of the window. What is your passive perception, Mist?
Miss passive perception is 11.
11. You hear just beyond the window, you hear the voice of, like, it's somebody like maybe within 5 feet of the other side of that window. You hear somebody go, "What the devil?" And Mist,
Valid reaction.
you are
Uh-huh.
you see as suddenly the curtains they are drawn back, and you are face to invisible face, might add, because it can't see you, with this man. And you see around him the interior. He looks around.
Why'd he stop working at KFC?
He does kind of look like the Colonel, doesn't he?
I'm
Colonel
gonna be
wanted to
real.
retire in luxury.
I'm gonna be real. So, like, I get why you went KFC first. That is the bad guy in a Phoenix Wright case.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah, no, that's
He-
definitely the opposing lawyer.
He throws the curtains back, and he looks around, looks kind of out, once to the left, once to the right, and you can see around him, and you see what appears to be the primary landing on the second floor. You see 4 doors. One that, given your previous observations, I will tell you is the door to the children's room. And then 3 others, 2 on the far side, and then 1 somewhat across from the child's room. But then you also see out in the center what looks like kind of just like one of those like bordered landings where you can look and see down. And on the second floor, it's not pictured on this map, but there is a huge chandelier that hangs above and shines down into the room below. Into the hall below. But it's a few seconds before.
What a glittering, twinking target.
Yes.
I was about to say, thank God only 2 of us are stealthing and going in, because that chandelier would not survive if all of us went in here.
It's gonna be a Phantom of the Opera hitting the damn ground.
True. But it's looks once, looks to the side, looks to the other side, kind of like he's crossing the street. Yes, that works actually. Before drawing the curtains back again. Must have been the wind. I dare say, must have been the wind.
What an annoying ass bug.
Mrs. then going to immediately leave.
Yeah, so valid, King.
Got a good look at the landing, but not sure if second floor has a butler, perhaps? Unsure. I think he's gonna try one more time at this window up here.
Also, it should be noted, you were able to tell that there was a lock on the window. You were unable to tell if the window was locked.
Ah, understood. So I didn't actually try it.
No. When you lost your footing, that was... The nat one was you losing your footing and being unable to check. But you were able to determine that the windows, at the very least, can be locked.
Understood.
You're gonna try this
See
one,
if
you
I-
said?
Yes.
Okay. Another investigation check. This time is to see if the window itself is actually locked.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
I saw that
the nat
one.
one again.
Why was that the first one to pop up? Why?
This window is unlocked.
Yippee.
Interesting.
You could, perhaps with a deft hand, attempt to open it from outside. You presume that they don't have a lot of burglars coming in from the second floor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, tracks.
I think I'm willing to give that gamble.
Mm.
Okay. You're opening the window.
Yeah. Well, I mean, can I peer inside first? The windows are closed. Or is the curtain on the inside?
The curtain is on the inside.
Okay.
So you could open the window, but otherwise you have no knowledge if there is anyone on the inside of this chamber.
All right, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Okay. What check would this be?
Sleight of hand, probably.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm gonna say sleight of hand.
All right. That is going to be a +3. 7. Mist, I think. Thank you for looking around. I think you're retired.
You do.
Let's go back.
You do manage to get the window open. It takes a little bit of effort. The issue is that it's not very quiet. It's an old window, so it does that sound of it, like almost grinding against the wood as it's lifted. And there is a
Our
voice that you
windows.
hear from the inside of the chamber go, huh?
Mm,
The window is open. I need a decision. Are you in or are you out?
we're out. We're out.
You're out, okay. You hearing the voice, you decide to hold off. And sure enough, what appears to be a maid comes over. She throws the curtains back. She sees that the window's open. I will, before this though, I will give you a peek into the room with what appears to be some sort of formal sitting room, or maybe perhaps a small library or study. This maid seems like she was in the midst of cleaning things. You can see that there's a number, perhaps there was tea or something earlier, because there's a number of like teacups sat along the table in the center. But how'd this get open? And I'm going to make a roll for her. This is an important roll. And on a natural 1.
Oh. I mean, thank God, but oh.
Huh. I suppose the mistress didn't close this earlier. And she... The window is closed again.
Proper latching. At this juncture, I think.
By the way,
Miss-
I'll tell y'all straight up, that was a perception check to see if she noticed y'all.
Yeah, I was about
Because
to
y'all
say
are out front.
or out back. I was about to ask, like, would we be?
Oh, look at this weirdly open
Not
window.
right.
Oh, look, there's a crowd of weirdos outside on the lawn.
Yeah.
There's some freaks
I was
out
I
there.
should tell the master.
Assumedly, we wouldn't actually be standing directly out here at this point while
just
Miss-
standing
you guys
looking
are
at the
not,
front
like,
porch.
actively out front. You're kind of a little bit away, like,
Right,
kinda
we
like
did make
between
stealth
houses. But you have to be close enough to be able to do this meticulously, methodically.
Yeah.
So there, essentially, she was competing against the group stealth check you guys made last session.
Yes,
Um,
I remember now.
But she, having done that, she kind of looks around. At least it's a beautiful night. And she is actually going to leave the curtain open. You see as she walks over and she continues to resume her duties.
Okay. That is definitely enough for. That is definitely enough for Mist to be like, or at least Copper to command Mist to return. And as Mist does, Copper looks back and says, "That house is heavily patrolled by servants. In the 2 times that Mist investigated the windows, there was a butler to the main area and a maid to what it looked like a study of some sort.
Okay. And we don't know which windows are locked or open.
I think I can safely say that the 2 that I visited are locked. There was
We need
an
to-
interesting decor, as there was a the word just flew right out of my head. A chandelier and an open area to the 2nd floor. As well as a sign of some stairs, but I couldn't see where they went down.
We'd have to get there first. The only thing I can think of currently at this moment is using a distraction to get people from the back side of the house to the front side, but that can lead to more suspicion rather than just general interest.
Agreed. Let's... Let's see about deciding on an entry point. We'll save the distraction play for perhaps when things go poorly.
Now I'm thinking about it. Would the kitchen technically be better because they have, at this point, maybe finished cleaning it? It's completely shut down, so there wouldn't be anyone inside of it. And maybe the fires are out.
It is a thought, not a terrible idea. It is close to the servants' quarters, however, and it was pretty well occupied last I checked. But perhaps the dining room, now that it is completely empty. Supper is finished. I imagine that the lady of the house will be gone soon.
I did mean to say the dining room instead of the kitchen.
Oh,
Same idea, different word.
I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. Y'all are making a bold assumption that dinner is finished and that room is cleared out.
These are
That's
rich
fair.
people. How many courses you think they got?
How far do you think they were along in their meal?
That too.
I'll be fair.
I mean,
one of them did abscond from the table, so it's either they were done or they
They
were
were up
like
smoking?
halfway finished.
After dinner
Yeah.
cigarette.
it was the child, I hope not.
Oh, it was the old man.
The old man.
either way,
The old man who was at the window.
no, we're talking about the dining room downstairs.
Yeah, I thought he left. My bad.
No, it was the girl who left.
Got you.
Yeah, the daughter.
Got you.
Do y'all want to perhaps take a peek back? You know what? Hold on. Before I do this,
I was gonna say, since I have a pretty good stealth,
hold.
I can go and check where everyone has moved.
The new mist token is here, so everyone should have access to his vision.
I know,
Understood.
But if you guys wanted to circle back around and double check, now is a good time to do it.
I think that's an excellent idea. I will send Mist back around.
This will definitely be our last check, though. We need to make a decision after this.
Yeah, I agree. That's
Hearing-
so weird.
Hold on.
Oh,
You all should have access
I
to
couldn't-
his.
no longer see the mist
Hold
token.
on. Hold on. Give me a second. Why is his vision disabled? What the fuck?
Fuck you,
That's
roll 20.
really weird. There it is.
Everyone can see him
Oh,
now?
there we go. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't know why his vision's disabled. Was disabled. Hold. Let me just see if I can. Yes, token properties. Great. Now that should stay forever, and I shouldn't ever have to change that again.
Forever.
Great.
ever, ever.
As you circle back around and you check the dining room one more time, as previously mentioned, the girl is no longer in there. However, the lady of the house, she does appear to still be sitting at the moment, sipping on a glass of wine, and the elderly maid taking her plate from her. She mutters something to her. I'll allow you to make another perception check, Mist.
Perception.
14.
You hear the elderly maid utter something around the lines of, "Will that be all, Miss Callisto?" To which the lady of the house goes, "Yes, Margaret, dinner was lovely. I'm going to merely finish this glass of wine before likely taking a bath for the evening." And the elderly maid, she nods and she takes the plate and she exits the room, shutting the door behind her. And as you sit there for another few moments, Miss, you see as the lady of the house, one Charlotte Callisto, she sits there in her chair for a few moments, She kind of hangs her head back before she takes another sip of her wine. You see that now that she's alone, she picks up what appears to be a long, thin, like pen pipe of tobacco and begins to light it up. Just please. It should be noted, by the way, because I don't think I told y'all yet, you do have some new handouts for a few of the figures here in the Callisto Manor. You have Charlotte Callisto, the mother, and you have Starla Callisto, the female twin.
Baby Goyle.
Look at her little bear.
That's not a little bear. That's the perfect size bear for a child, though.
Mm-hmm.
Does Mist see Charlotte's like eyes situation going on? Because it looks like that's just like the sclera is black and the irises are like like yellow.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if that is an artistic choice or not, but I will say that it is notable. As to if it's something outside the normal, who's to say? Above game, we won't really address it because I wasn't going to do anything with it. Again, I don't know if that is just an artistic choice or not.
Above game, she fine as fuck.
Correct?
Semri is going to wait to say what she's going to say until Mist comes back. Because she's got a thing to ask Copper.
Okay.
Copper.
Yes.
Mist, something to note as you are circling back around. It appears that the elderly maid has gone into the kitchen and is working with some of the dishes, having some idle chat with the chef. But the maid that was in there before is no longer.
Understood. So, as Mist kind of comes back around, Copper's just going to return after a bit of stupor. I don't see any good form of entry. I do believe that if we want to risk the dog, the sitting room might be an option, but it may be more relevant to go after this window right in front of us.
There is
Slowly
one more
moving
thing
around.
that should be mentioned. Just
Yes, God.
because there are 2 more windows on the first floor that the contents of the room behind them are currently unknown.
I thought we checked every window on the first floor.
Yes, but
All that we could look in.
2 of these windows.
Oh.
2 of these windows do have curtains.
Yeah, drawn curtains that we couldn't see into.
And I will be honest, it looks like Explorer mode has fucked things a little bit and has possibly revealed some of the contents behind those windows.
Eh.
Thanks, Roll20. But
I honestly didn't notice until you said something, so...
I didn't notice until just a minute ago when I was looking. I was like, why can I see into those rooms? So, do that as you will.
Yeah.
But
Semri was
something
just
to
gonna
note, you do have 2 other windows that could possibly be points of infiltration.
Yes.
Okay.
Semri is just gonna say, can you have Mist check this window just to see if it's locked?
Easy enough.
Because this is one of the windows that has the curtains open, right? Or are
Correct.
these closed?
If you can see
Okay.
into the room, the curtains are open.
I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't fucky vision again.
For context, the windows that have the curtains drawn, you will not be able to see into those rooms because that's how it works with Roll20 lighting. And
Yeah.
they'll have a little curtain icon on them. So, like, I could show you on the north side of the house. This one has an open one.
Ah, okay.
This one has a curtain one. Also,
Yeah.
one of these
Okay.
doors is open. I don't know how that happened.
Flicking into the darkness.
The younger twin wanted to go to the music room and is just actually enthralled by the door and is opening and closing it repeatedly.
I assume I probably
know?
did that a couple minutes ago when I was fucking with lighting and stuff, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But yes, miss check window.
I roll investigation.
Which window were you checking? This one out front?
Just the one out front.
Yeah.
Roll investigation.
Oh, fuck you, roll 20, but that's still good.
We'll
That's
take
so
that
good.
17.
This one is unlocked, it would seem. Perhaps forgotten.
Open.
Would you like to attempt to open it?
No, because I think if we're gonna use this as a point of entry, which is my vote, I'd like to go for this spot. I think more deft hands might be better at it.
Okay.
Maybe. Simri will look at Pact. Can you think of any better entrance currently, or?
Not that's not already occupied with something or someone else.
That's where we go then.
Okay. It is going to be around this moment that the hold on Dispel Magic is going to go down. Or sorry, on Detect Magic is going to go down.
Mm-hmm.
So that fades. Now, point of order. Is Mist, because Mist is invisible, is Mist going in as well?
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna keep Mist on the outside for checking out rooms and movements.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood.
I'm trying to... Did we write down? I should have written it down, but I don't think I did. I did not. I did not write down who I have in the connection. I know one is Pact, and
I
the
do.
other
Give me a
one-
second.
Oh,
I
you
can
did?
tell you.
I was gonna say,
Because I
I
knew it was
don't
going to
think
matter
Pact was one of
for
them.
when we came into this one. Is Lath, Solomon, and Copper.
That's who I was
Okay.
thinking of. Thank you.
Okay.
See? Thank you, Past Heart, for having the foresight
Writing
to
that
write that down, because I knew we
Yeah.
would forget between sessions.
Anyways, Simbri's
Speaking
going,
of
and
Lath,
she's...
River has been having some microphone issues, so they've stepped away to go
Yeah.
through the grueling process of having to reinstall Discord.
Rip.
Eh, fuck you, Discord.
Fuck you, Discord. But... Simri will turn to Copper. We're ready to go if you are. We'll hold out her hand, because always high five for invisibility.
Be swift, be secret, be silent.
As always.
And he says the same thing to you, Pact.
Jack will nod as he's slipping on the climbing claws.
How high is this wall that we're facing?
About 12 feet, 10 to 12 feet.
No. I'll just go
Enough
through the
to
fucking
keep out
door.
prying eyes, but not high enough to be like a huge wall.
Yeah, but like, I ain't got no strength to climb that.
Skishu.
Yeah, it is.
Make me
The
an
one
acrobat-
11 I rolled.
Make me an acrobatics check.
Sure, I guess. That's a 12.
That was the DC.
Yippee!
Made it by the skin of your fucking teeth. I'm only allowing you to do acrobatics because you are not a strength build.
And I have been here before.
Yeah.
I have done this a many times.
You've climbed plenty of walls in your time that this is something I would make you roll athletics, but this is, again, something you've done plenty of times before. Pact, you don't need to make a check. Do you have a climb speed with these fucking...
Must be nice.
You fucking check yourselves right there. Open up those doors without saying anything.
Oh.
I was clicking onto the screen and I
it's okay.
accidentally clicked the door.
No, it's okay.
Bart just reached over and smacked your hand like, no.
I get reaching over for the spray bottle. But yes, with the
To be
climbing
fair,
claws.
I immediately closed it.
Yeah, all good. With the climbing claws, you are able to scale the wall with no issue. No check required. And I'm gonna have Miss following y'all just for the sake of
Vision.
everyone else being able to see what's going on.
Fair enough.
But hold on, stop moving for a second, Simri. I'm trying to put I'm trying to put the marker on you for. I literally said stop moving.
I was literally in the process of moving myself back when you started to say it.
It's not move back to where you were. It's stop moving. No, I was trying to put the invisibility token on you, and every time you would move, it would close the menu. So I'd have to grab your token again, open it up, and it's just like stop.
Anyways, I'll move myself back to the window. Not inside Roll20. Oh my god. Does Pact have sleight of hand?
Decent decks.
For sure, Pact also has the next best thing in a crowbar.
True, but we want to do this quietly.
Crowbars can be surprisingly silent.
They can be
This
surprisingly
is also
silent.
true. I mean, do we just want a crowbar? What am I probably also have a crowbar. What are we talking?
I don't have a crowbar, by the way.
It's like, it's not in my inventory, but it wouldn't make sense for Simri not to have a crowbar.
What's your pack? You should have a pack with your pack.
It is only the Explorer's pack.
I think I went with Explorers myself, but I have a grappling hook that we could possibly use it as a crowbar.
Yeah? I mean, I have good sleight of hand. I was just asking if yours was higher.
An Explorer's Pack does not have a crowbar in it.
Okay, that's fine.
It does
Yeah,
have
I can
rope
just-
in it, though. You could use that with
It
the
does.
grappling hook.
Anyways, we're trying not to leave tracks, so I'm just gonna open it with my hand.
Okay, make
My
me a
gloved
sleight of hand check.
fingies.
Actually,
Oh, excuse
before
me.
this,
Oh.
well, actually, no. I'll do it once y'all are inside. I'm gonna have y'all make stealth rolls here in a second.
That's a 24.
24.
was
You've
about to
done
ask
this
if there's-
before.
Yeah.
You've done this before. You know the trick to do this with ease, and you're able to smooth this better. Get that window open. There's a small, like, waist-high bookshelf on the other side that this window sits just above. So getting in, you do kind of have to scale over it. But you're in. The moment you enter this house, Simri, I need a stealth check.
I almost hit Thieves' Cant for some reason. My brain froze. Wow, that is almost real bad, but that is a 21.
21. Oh, that's almost bad. Act, once you enter
An
the
11?
house as well, I will need one from you.
I am putting myself here, but that's just to be out of Pax Token's way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 1E.
Excellent.
Let's
Excellent.
go.
As previously mentioned, you guys kind of now in the confines of this room. This seems like a room that's almost for storage in a way. There are some bookshelves here that have some pretty dusty old books on them. And then you see that there are a couple like other like shelves with miscellaneous things strewn about. But then there's also what looks like a storage crate just dead center in the room. Looks like something that's been packed up pretty recently.
Mm.
You guys are welcome to explore this room if you want, or you're welcome to move on.
Simri's gonna move over here to listen if Pact is gonna look around. She'll also tell him close the window.
He will nod and do so. He would, like, as Semri listens, Pact would like to see if there's anything about the family Calypso on the bookshelves.
Okay. There are 3 bookshelves. There's the... Yeah, so there's the small one here, the waist-high one. There's a kind of medium-sized one here, but then there's also this large one here. Go ahead and tell me which bookshelf you want, and then I'm gonna have you make a investigation check.
Let's do the one that he's in front of now, the big one.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
That should not be with advantage, but natural
schmoly.
24.
Holy schmoly. You see that there's not a lot of there's not a lot of books about the family itself in here. A lot of these actually seem like educational texts. You see that there's some history books. There's a couple of like dictionaries. The more and more you go through the shelf, the more that you realize that you have all your sort of school, your basic school subjects in here. You have English, science, math, history. But then there's, with your natural 20, already far surpassing the DC to notice this, there's one book that sticks out to you a little bit. There's a children's book in here, like a old storybook.
Curious about it, he'll try to quietly retrieve it from the shelf and look through the first couple of pages.
You slip it out from the shelf, from the books it's stuck between. And as you're kind of rifling through the first few pages, there's... How do I describe this? It's almost like... It's almost like a children's journal. Or more... like a book that they were doing for doodles.
Oh no.
And it's pretty simple at first. You have, you know, that first page, which I like to call as the nonsense page, where it's just, that's the one you test your fucking crayons on. So it's just line after line of miscellaneous colors. It looks like a fucking Jackson Pollock painting. It's just nonsense. But then you have one of like the house and the yard and the wonderful little son. You see that there's a little sketch of the dog. There's the two parents. The two parents, Charlotte and Rupert. You can tell it's Rupert by his rather distended abdomen.
Big belly.
Big belly boy. And then there's the 3 children. 2 of them appear to be twins, as they are of the same height, similar shape and build, but one's very clearly a boy, one's very clearly a girl, and written under it, it's mom, dad, and then it's Starla. The one under the boy's name is Lucas. But then there's one next to the 2 of them, a smaller figure. And the name under that is Oliver. Pact, you going over this book once more, you do find that on one of these pages, you find Lucas's name in the book.
Oh, she's taking down notes.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on what Semri gets, he would try to like make a small signal. Actually, this is probably going to be bad.
Yeah?
Would it be above game? I'm thinking about taking the journal. I'm not going to lie to you.
For what purpose?
That's the question.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you already have the kids' names, and we have the wife's names for Copper to play the part. I don't think we need to take the journal, too.
Right. So the idea has immediately gone away. He will quietly close it and just slide it on back into the shelf.
A little thing of interest as you go to slide it back. You notice, and this is where the other part of your natural 20 comes into play, as you go to slide it back into the wall, you notice on the top, the wooden panel above the shelf, because this is on the top shelf, on the wooden panel of the shelf above that rack of books, what you now realize was hidden by this journal, there are a couple small divots. Looking a bit closer, you are able to identify what appears to be a small lever.
Pact will immediately kind of go, like, trying to make a small signal towards Summary.
I will look at that after I make my perception check.
Yes, while this is going on, make me your
Going on
perception check.
outside. 22.
Simmery, you listen closely. You put your ear up against the wall. And there's nothing except the faint sound of scratching, like rats in the wall. But it's not coming from
That's
the other
cool.
side of the door. It's coming from somewhere close. Somewhere either in this room or in an adjacent room.
Hate that. Somebody's gonna make her way over to Pact to tell him this.
For visualization purposes, I'm assuming you noticed the floating book.
Yeah.
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 What the fuck?
He will try and push down on the divot.
Okay. You push down, and that little section of the wooden panel, it inserts. It goes upward into the wood. And at first, you hear the sounds faintly of mechanisms. Before this wall here, you hear, and then the wall, a small bit of dust seems to come off of it, and what appears to be a door built into the wall comes ever so slightly ajar inwards.
Oh fuck.
Secret door!
Yeah.
Secret door! Sorry.
We'll kind of whisper, shall we?
Yeah. I don't want to be there. Roll 20. I'll just leave myself.
If you hold Alt when you're moving your token, you can place
Yeah.
yourself in an uneven spot.
That's what I was trying to do, but my roll 20 is really struggling today.
Zimri, I am going to carry over your... I'm going to carry
My
over your perception check as you begin to open this door. You place your hand along the door, and rather than it being a section of wall meant to hide a door, it is like this section of the wall was built as it's in itself a door. As the whole wall, as you push forward, kind of gives way and begins to open, and inside you see an old, decrepit room. Or at least you should be able to. You might need to actually go in.
It is. Yeah,
you
it
don't
is
have to go in.
darkened. Yeah, there we go.
In fact, I'll
I'm gonna
put you
move
in here
mist
too,
so
so
that
you
I-
can see as well. Yes, I'm going to put Mist in here as well.
Okay.
Mist I'm going to put actually in the corner. Just so
In the
everyone can
corner.
see.
That's Mister in the corner.
As
That's Mr. Baseball.
Samurai, as you open up this door and you begin to peer inward, that scratching you were hearing is louder. Not huge, not astronomically so, but enough to where you wouldn't need to make a check to hear it and upon entering the room. Pact, you are able to hear the scratching when you enter the room, and it's just soft, methodic just like something being scraped up against the wall. As the two of you make your way into this room, it is old, it is dusty, it is decrepit, it has seen no care in however long it's been here, and what you see before you is a baby's room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yikes.
And as the light from the previous chamber begins to make its way into this chamber, you hear the soft sound of and the two of you begin to see what appears to be on the far side, placed before what is in itself a window that has been curtained over, but behind the curtains you now see what are wooden boards strewn about, sealing this window, a cradle. What do you do?
Yeah, not getting anywhere near that.
Yeah, can I, God, no, I don't have Arcana. I'm not playing the right character. Fuck.
Two of you can leave.
Can
You
I-
choose.
We can't see anything in the cradle, can we? We can only hear stuff.
You can only hear the noises. It is nearly pitch black in this room. You guys are only able to see because you have dark vision, but to see if there's something under the cradle, and by the faint bits of light flooding into the room, but to see if something is in the cradle, you would need to approach.
For clarification, Pack does not have dark vision.
No, he does
Then
not.
you
He's
are
booming.
only able to see faint traces of the interior of this room, packed with the by way of the light that is softly flooding into the room.
Me, the player. I'm curious. Simri? No.
You guys can leave if you want.
I would like to. Like, the moment he sees the crib and, like, just hear, like... So, okay. Could we determine that that's where the noise is coming from, yeah?
Yeah, that's That's what you're able to determine, that it's coming from at least that side of the room, alongside the smell of rotten meat.
Yep, nope, leaving.
I am actively trying to leave, but Roll20 will not let me, so...
Pact is leaving. Are you leaving too, Simri?
Not without looking back again, just to see, like, if she sees anything while they leave. Because this door will be locked. Also, is this a chest? Or is this like a... Or is that the crypt? I can't...
It does appear to be what looks like a chest.
Oh, you motherfucker.
And what could be mistaken for a toy box, because you have dark vision, you realize is a full-fledged chest.
How dare you?
I need a decision from you, Simri. Are you in or out?
Simri does stare for a couple extra seconds at that chest.
Simri, what's your passive perception?
Yep. 14.
Simri, as you linger there for a few moments, there's the... and you see something beginning to emerge from under the cradle.
And that's when Simri leaves.
As the two of you make your way out, Simri, you turn around to close the door just in time to see a small hand with roughly about 6-inch long, almost metallic looking nails reach out from under the cradle and scrape the wood on the floor.
All of the group, well, those in the connection here, when Simri relays this to them, is, well, I found where the necromancy probably is coming from. Fucked up baby room.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that again? A fucked up baby room.
The fuck did you just say?
Hey
guys.
Solomon off guard.
Hey guys, we found the horror in this horror campaign. It's pretty good horror. Good job.
Hey,
We found
Yeah.
the horror, and now we found the horror.
Yeah.
Oh boy, a botchling!
Oh
A
God.
fucking what now?
no,
Anyways,
no, it's
we're-
a ditchling. Shout out to
Fuck.
shout out to my
Well,
Scarlet
right.
Hollow fans.
Welcome to the
By the
Bocce
way-
Awards.
By the way, Tar, putting that journal right back where I fucking found it.
Absolutely. And good thing you did,
And-
because as you go to shut the door, you notice the fact that it doesn't latch. Not until packed, you reinsert the book.
Cool.
He will kind of whisper, I hope you got out of there.
Anyways, we're gonna stealthily open this door and act like nothing happened as we move our way.
Yeah. It is pretty prominent, though, as the two of you begin to walk away. That scratching is prominent. I need both of you to make me a wisdom saving throw. I'm sorry, wisdom? I need a sanity saving throw. I'm sorry.
There it is.
I was gonna ask for one anyway.
Fuck. Great.
Well-
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Ooh, there we go. 19. Don't need to get fucked right now.
Simmery, you pass. Pact, you do not. I will allow you to re-roll if you choose.
Yeah, I may as well use my inspiration for this, because this is definitely something he does not want to get caught with.
Knock. Stop licking your paws.
Much
There
better.
we go.
18.
18. You both pass. The sound now, that scratching, it is more prominent now, but you both take a moment to collect yourselves and you shove it out of your mind. And you both are fine.
Both Pact and Simri just look at each other like, that was fucking weird, right? We're just gonna
talk about that.
What the No.
Well,
Okay.
I was gonna say, Semery, you look towards Pac's direction. You don't see him because we're invisible. You see.
Oh, you're so
See-
right.
I thought you were gonna say you see dust because he's gone.
You look towards the bookshelf and you realize, right.
We're invisible.
For
Anyway.
the process of simplicity, I'll say that you two are at least vaguely aware of where you are, where the
Yeah.
two of you are.
I'm going to slowly open this door to make sure we don't get caught.
You open up the
I will
door.
say this though. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I will say this though. Semery does hear very deep, meditated breathing, but like if you could see his face, Pac's eyes are completely wide open. The pupils look just dilated right now. But
Yeah, that would be Simri's
in
face
that-
right now too.
in that
Fuck.
in that moment of like, you know, passing and trying to collect himself, he kind of goes back to that like neutral, dour expression.
I posted the GIF in Discord.
Good job, you got Pat to emote, little botchling.
Right? Yeah. Simri's gonna peek her head around his corner to see if there's anyone in the hallway or coming down the stairs.
You peek your head around the corner. There is no one. The hallway is currently clear.
Mostly moving to let Pact out.
Fuck you, man. I hate this fucking lighting shit. Old. These fucking doors.
Open these goddamn doors.
Isn't she lovely?
Shout out to Stevie Wonder. You both
The
move
song
up.
makes folks mad now.
It does. Sure.
Sorry.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah, that's not.
Sorry.
You both move out into the hall.
And I close the door.
Close the door.
So
the hallway
we
is otherwise pretty unassuming. It's nice and quality. You got some very nice, well-made floors. You've got arcane lights strung around the room. These like arcane light lamps, casting a bit of a nice dull glow here within this chamber. And you see a few busts, not boobies, but statues scattered around the chamber.
Statue boobies? No.
No.
No, just
Boobies.
the regular.
Hey Tart, we determined that that we think that Rupert Callisto's office is on the first floor, correct?
That'd be up to your group.
Yeah, I don't think we determined that at all. I don't think we determined where his office was.
Nope.
Okay, cool. Then I'll try not to metagame by having the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I
because we do need
appreciate
the
it.
invitation, but we also need clothes. So we have to find his office and his bedroom, or don't know if it's both, but
Okay, so bedroom then, just to kind of be more. I want to say fair, but more kind of working top down.
yeah, I think that would be smarter, anyways.
Okay. So
Sounds good.
I'm going to
you
look
both
up
are-
these stairs.
Okay. As you peer up these stairs, Semery, you hear, with your past perception, the soft humming of a man happy in his work. Make me a history check just for funsies.
Yay, I'm good at this. Totally. That's a 4. Sorry, not a 3. I can do math.
Rough. In fact, I'll let you make one as well,
that
because
is.
you'll be able to hear this as well as you come up with summary.
The fuck is history?
9.
Neither of you are able to recognize this tune, but Simri, as you begin to ascend the stairs, you see that. Well, you didn't see this figure before, but the one that Miss saw, the more elderly individual, pass by the upper rungs of the staircase.
Did he go right or left?
He went from left to right.
Okay, good. Put me at the top of the stairs, dog.
Yes. As you both ascend the stairs, I just need one more thing from y'all. A
Uh-huh.
stealth check, please.
To the top of the
Oh,
stairs!
that was almost bad. 27!
To the top of the stairs! 23.
Okay.
Where's the rush?
You both begin to ascend the stairs and taking extra care not to make sure none of the floorboards squeak underneath you. You both are able to successfully make your way up. Give me a moment. Allow me to... I don't know why you can see into that chamber, but it's fine.
That was random.
I believe
Yeah.
the way that it is working is when when you are split from like two walls, you can see into both of them.
Cool. Well, there's nothing there. Don't look at it. As you guys are on the second floor now. Mist is also here.
No, nothing's where.
As the two of you make your way up to the second floor, you begin to hear... To call it a conversation would not be the proper term, as it's more of a lecture, as you hear, Master Collins, last I checked, you are not being paid to sleep. You are being paid to guard this house. And the shouting is immediately followed with a, come on, Thomas, I'm guarding one door. Nothing happens around here. You will refer to me as Master Hill, and you will do your best to remember just how good you have it in this house. Your predecessor failed to learn that lesson. All this family asks is that you put in a modicum of effort into your duty. All right. Made your point. It's been hard to sleep the last few days. Freaky sounds and shit. Scratching in the walls. I think there are rats or something. I assure you that there are no rats within the confines of this home. Stand at attention, or perhaps you will join your predecessor in the unemployment line. As you guys kind of making your way onto the scene, you see the elderly servant that Copper noticed earlier, absolutely laying it into what appears to be not a city guard, but probably a mercenary of some sort, who is guarding, in quotes, this door. As this conversation kind of dies down, the elderly figure begins to walk off, and he takes a key from his pocket, and he sticks it into this door here, and you hear a door opens, and you can kind of see a glimpse of what is inside, presumably a bedroom of sorts, to which he ventures inward and shuts the door behind him. As he goes out of sight, out of earshot, the mercenary standing there with pretty ragtag iron armor and almost like a bill spear, if for those who know what that is. Or
Yes.
not a bill spear, like a bill hook.
Mhm.
He stands there and he just kind of under his breath, hard ass. Like happens in this damn house, but at least the pay is good. And he kind of rolls his neck, rolls his shoulders a little bit. He is otherwise unaware that you are there.
Simri will say to Pact in the mind space. We can maybe get him inside or away from that door if we make some creepy sounds.
It's not in your mind space.
I was about to say I'm sorry,
fuck.
but I'm not.
Forgot. Oh, it's because I kept meaning to tell you that I was adding him to it, but it's too late now.
It wouldn't really make sense, to be fair.
Well, it's 'cause
you can only add up
you're
three
invisible.
people. Yeah, I
Time
know, but
to
still.
frame a guard for breaking a chandelier.
You know, I was thinking about that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh no! Whatever could happen to this really shiny big chandelier just hanging here?
On the job
Damn.
again.
I was actually about to ask how high the ceiling was.
Roughly about
Sorry,
10
guard.
Roughly about 10 feet. You could, with little issue, probably reach that chandelier. Most notably, though, another thing that happens is from downstairs, you hear the sound of a door opening. Just something to be aware of.
Try so here. Thank you, Roll20.
God, I'm just so tempted right now. But that's too much. That's drawing too much attention to ourselves.
The chaos gremlin in you wants to go loud.
Yeah, but let's try and be subtle.
Yeah.
Pack will move towards the south, then like towards the southwest.
Okay.
Howard shit that man's pants.
You make your way up to a door. As the two of you are beginning to spread on about, a few moments pass, and you begin to hear the sound of footsteps on the stairwell.
I'm getting in a corner.
Or you could trip him.
No.
You could. It
We're
would be funny.
invisible! You're invisible!
I'm putting mist on the chandelier, by the way.
Fortune.
Nice. Well, CG sadly Mist isn't actually in here.
I know.
Not unless you let him in, which you could. But
He is still invisible, but yeah.
Simmer, you're ducking into the corner. Pact, what are you doing? Are you taking cover as well? Or are you just hanging out?
I'm just gonna hang here for a minute. Pack, if able, Pact would like to try and see if there's anything on the other side of this door, like any voices or anything.
Okay. I'll have you make me a perception check.
That shouldn't have been with advantage. My apologies. That's a 17, though.
You hear the sounds of rustling and moving objects. It sounds like somebody is likely working on this room here. Likely the maid that Copper noticed before with through mist when he attempted to open up the window.
Okay, he won't open the door then. He will wait until she is leaving to try to, like, scamper on in.
Okay.
Like, the moment she, like, leaves.
Okay.
Mm.
As you sit there waiting for a few moments, ascending the stairwell, making her way up to the top of the stairs, making her way around the banister, is the mother, Charlotte, who makes her way up to this door. She knocks. A gentle knock. Lucas? Honey? Are you in there? There's no response. Lucas, honey, I'm just looking out for you, alright? Again, no response. A few moments pass and she... Alright, have it your way. And she begins to head south. Pack, you kind of feel yourself instinctually placing yourself up against the wall as she gets within earshot of you. She makes her way to about...
He just scampers around.
Sorry?
He sees her coming and he just quickly tries to push his body up against the wall, just just scooting around towards this corner here.
Mm-hmm. As she is beginning to pass this door, appropriately enough, it opens.
Of course.
Of course it does. And the maid from inside, holding what appears to be a tray with some used teacups and a kettle, begins to make her way out. And she goes, my lady. Dana, wonderful. Can I ask you to bring me one of the finer soaps from downstairs? I plan to draw myself a bath, and I'm thinking the lavender. Can you bring me the lavender? Yes, ma'am, I can do that. Wonderful. Thank you, Dana. Pact, in this brief moment of conversation, if you wanted to make an effort to slip into this room, I would need an acrobatics check. I would also need another stealth check.
Okay, hear me out.
No, I won't need a stealth check, but I will need an acrobatics check. I'm hearing you out.
Could I try to use the climbing claws to kind of essentially walk along the ceiling and try and dip
Spider-Man
myself?
your way in?
Yes, something like that. If that is too much, then I can just do the acrobatics.
I would say just make me the acrobatics, because you would have to get a decent footholding to be able to do that, and these are pretty smooth walls, so I feel like that would be difficult.
Sounds good. All right, I'll just do the acrobatics then.
And I wouldn't say that the climbing claws within that proximity are going to be the stealthiest thing. 18.
That's fair.
Nice.
You
Yeah,
are able to, in that brief moment, slip past her. Just before she shuts the door. And Pact, you are
Nice.
in darkness. Hold on, you should have light. I didn't put a torch in that room. I'm so sorry, hold on.
Yeah, you're fine.
There you go. Now you can see.
The maid left a torch in there and is burning the house down. This is her last day.
She's free.
She's seen the...
Valid.
Simmery, you see this conversation go down, and the servant, who has been referred to as Dana, begins to make her way from the staircase and makes her way downstairs.
I'm waiting
Meanwhile-
till its area is clear, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, I figured. Meanwhile, Charlotte, Lady Callisto, makes her way to this door, and she, much like what you saw before, takes out a key and opens up this room, and you see the brief semblances of a bedroom before she slips in and shuts the door behind her. And you hear again, as it seems she has locked the door behind her. And you hear under his breath, the guard, who you have only heard referred to as Collins, go, God damn.
Oh. If you're speaking, we can't hear it.
Oh, could you not hear that?
He's from God.
He goes under his breath, God
Goddamn.
God damn.
Yes, she is!
Good dog.
Yes, she is!
High five, Collins!
God damn.
Damn!
Collins tries to give himself a high five, is stunned when accidentally gets invisible high five.
Right?
Holds his hand up, gets a high five. Wait a damn minute. Wait.
Hold on.
Holy.
I don't know. That might make him jump out of his armor at this point.
So, in this moment, what do the two of you do? Pact,
Now
you
that
are now
Zimri-
in the sitting room that you saw before.
20. Work with me today. Simri is moving here. Come on, roll 20.
In this little alcove here. God fucking doors. In this little alcove here. You can see what appears to be a... Well, it looks like a stone slab of sorts. And it's not really organized. It's not like perfectly cut or anything. It's smooth but rough. Like it's a pedestal of sorts. And has another one of these busts upon it.
Fucking weird. I have a question, though.
I have an answer.
Summoning my psychic blade would not be considered something that would break invisibility, right?
I would say probably not, but throw up that feature for me, if you will.
Okay. Because what I want to do is make the scratching sound somewhere nearby to get him away from the door. Because it doesn't leave any marks.
I would say you can do this without summoning or without breaking your invisibility, but I will say, as it is a psychic blade, it's a shimmering blade of psychic energy.
Yeah, I would do it where he can't see it, obviously.
I would say you can do this without breaking invisibility. However, I'm not seeing anything about the blade itself being invisible.
Yeah, it just says made of psychic energy, so I would assume it does have
But it also says
some.
is a shimmering blade made up of psychic energy. The shimmering implies to me that it is a tangible, visible.
Yeah, it is
object,
tangible
but
and
thing. I would say
It is
that
tangible
if
and
you
visible,
if you have the blade in your hand while you're invisible, it is too invisible. However, if you put it somewhere away from you, it is something that he may be able to see. There's no promise he will, but
Oh, I would be making the scratching sound like where he can't see it.
okay.
So he wouldn't be able to
Where
see the
would-
blade either.
Where would that be? Where would that be?
Behind him
Well,
on
we
the
have-
wall.
Where would that be? It would actually. Everything just froze. Oh my god. Be against this wall right here.
Okay. So
And then
just
like
making
the
confirming one more time. You are not holding this though, correct?
well, once I'm out of his sight, I am, just to make the noise, waiting to see if I hear him start moving, and then I'm putting it away.
Okay. You now, Simri,
Mm.
it should be noted that when you're doing this, you are leaving visible marks on the wall.
Nope. Nope, it does not. It
There's
leaves
no
no
marks.
marks on its target. That is the last sentence
Oh
in the first
yeah,
paragraph.
sure does. That's pretty crazy. Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
I love
There's
it.
no
Clever.
ghosts in the house. There's just Simri.
And you do hear from around the corner. Yeah, fucking rats again. And you hear the sounds of him beginning to make his way around.
As he's making his way around, I'm making my way around him.
Now, I gotta be fair. I'm gonna need an acrobatics check to make sure you're able to slip
Yes.
past him. I
Roll
had
20,
Pac do it.
please.
I'm gonna make you do it.
Ugh. Just in case, I'm gonna throw a psionic die on top of that.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a
nice,
good
dirty
number.
20.
Yeah, I would say you're pretty safe then. I was gonna say that the 14 was good enough to pass, but this way you're being safe. As
Yes, exactly.
he kind of with his hand lingering on the corner of the wall, peeks his head around. And he goes, and he kind of goes up to the wall and he starts kind of feeling it, and then he feels the other one on the other side to the south
Yeah.
here. And he's just like,
While he's doing that,
the old man's
can
fucking
I
with me.
see if can I see if this door is locked? Is what I'm trying to say.
Sure. Make me an investigation check.
Where is there? It is. That's only a 7. I can do it again. However, if that is no, I can't do it with this. It's only skills that I am proficient with.
That
Sorry,
being
it's a die.
said, it's a very low DC to just see if a door is locked.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, the door is locked.
Is he making his way back over at this point, or is he still checking?
He seems to be lingering for a moment.
Okay. I will make my way back over to see if he hath a key on him. Once, First, come on, roll 20. I'm actually gonna check, because the last time I checked, hardware acceleration was on, but I might have turned it off for something and forgot to turn it back on.
Okay. I'll give you a moment to see if it's on. In the meantime, hey, Pact, what are you doing?
Darkness, sorry.
Pact's just going to investigate the room, trying to see if they're because appearance-wise, it looks like some sort of like reading room. So maybe the invitation or something about the Callistos are here.
Okay. Go ahead and make me another investigation check, as you did before. Nice. You're on top of it with these. You're making up for
19.
where Simri is slacking. You begin to kind of make your way through the room. The room is very freshly cleaned. Like, you're pretty sure that servant you saw before, Dana, had just finished up. There was the faint smell of tea. You presume that tea was had in this room earlier, which makes sense with the scene that you saw. As you're scouring the table in the center, you don't see any sign of the invitation. You begin to start combing the bookshelves, and you're finding a lot of novels, books, like actual like reading material, rather than where you saw before, where it was educational material. But unlike before, you don't see that anything that sticks out. You see some pretty good reads in here. They're definitely a well-read family, but nothing of interest, unfortunately.
No smut for Lath?
I mean, I'm going to be real with you, Bulk. I'm not taking anything.
No, but I do just want to know if there's any smut in there.
Like, no, I'm just genuinely seeing if there is any.
There's not a smut, which I guess makes sense because the children have access to this room.
That makes sense.
I would hope so.
You know what?
Okay.
So fair. Yeah.
But yes, as that is happening, Simri, you are attempting to see if this guard has a key.
Yep, and I don't see hardware acceleration anywhere in my options
It might be
anymore.
graphics
It doesn't pop up
acceleration.
when let me try that. Real quick.
Pact, are you attempting to sneak back out?
Yes.
Okay. You crack open the door.
It is on.
And it is on?
Yeah.
Okay. Something we'll look at after game. Or
Yeah.
maybe during the break, which we'll be taking here momentarily. Pact, you peek out of the door, and to your pleasant surprise, you do see that the guard over here seems to be distracted. He's tracing his hand up and down the walls. However, you do see, as you peek around once more, you do see the servant from before beginning to make her way back up the stairs. She reaches the top of the landing. I need a decision from you if you are going to dip back in or if you are going out.
I'm going to go out, but I'm not leaving the door closed. Like, I'm not closing the door.
Not closing the door. Okay. You slip back out.
Cool.
And she comes back around. She comes down. And she notices that the door is open. Huh. I swore I closed this door. And she goes over. She leans in, peeking into the room. Sees that nothing has been disturbed. Sees that there's no one in the room. She steps back out. She closes the door. And then she goes over to the door here, and she... I don't know if you could hear that knock, but she knocks on it.
Yeah.
We could.
As this knocking is happening, Simmery, go ahead and make your check to see if there is a key on this guard's belt. Go ahead and make me an investigation check. Actually, I'll allow perception for this one as well, if you'd rather do that. I'll let you reroll if you want to
Yeah.
swap.
I would rather do perception. Well, it wasn't any better. Thanks, Roll20. You know what? No, fuck you. I'm using my inspiration again.
Okay, go ahead.
We're not doing this again, Roll20. 21.
You see that he has a key ring on his belt.
Is it just... How many keys are on it?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Meanwhile, out besides, Copper's like, got any twos?
Who's he playing with?
Q.
Yeah.
Aw,
I mean, it can be more than one person.
that was just goldfish.
Q. What the fuck is this game? I haven't done this. Uno.
Good Uno, good
Good
Uno.
Uno! Good Uno! He has roughly about 10 keys, maybe a dozen on there.
Okay. Damn.
Simri will back up to her corner. Oh my god, excuse me.
You're not pilfering the keys?
No.
Okay. As
That's
you
way
begin
too
making
many
your way
keys.
back up, as you begin backing off, the door to the bedroom here opens once more. And Lady Callisto, who looks like she's begun the process of undressing as her clothes are a bit more loose-fitting at the moment, she goes, thank you, Dana. As Dana hands her what appears to be a small little, like, hemp sack of what you presume to be soap.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Lady Callisto. May I retire for the evening? Is that all right? Yes, I do believe so, dear girl. Wonderful. Thank you, madam. And Lady Callisto shuts the door once more. And
everyone
Zipper,
else-
you and Pact both see Collins kind of like up against the wall, kind of like trying to sneak some sort of peek from around the corner.
I see you, pervert!
That motherfucker. Respect, motherfucker.
Hmm.
But Dana begins to make her way back downstairs.
Just to say it, everyone in the connection who's outside is getting this information, and Simri goes, and it looks like the guard to what I am assuming is the master bedroom is a bit of a pervert. She's almost doing an announcer voice,
that, and then looking at the Discord and saying, "Hear me out."
You gave me a dumb joke, and I'm gonna have to put it in spoilers.
Good. Oh, goodness.
baby.
Riley.
Thanks, Riley.
Riley has input.
Thank you,
Riley
Riley.
straining this dude, Jesus.
Solomon is just going. Why is it that everyone thinks with a smaller head than they do the bigger one?
That's it! That's it!
Q goes, Yahtzee!
The group, Bach just throws down the card. I have no idea what we're playing anymore.
What fucking game are we playing?
What the hell is this?
I thought we were playing blackjack.
I was looking for an old maid. What the fuck?
I was about to make that same joke, Punk.
As Collins,
I'm gonna start saying that now.
As Collins returns back to his spot in front of the door, let's go ahead and take a bio break. I'm gonna step away, I'm gonna get some water, and I'm gonna give y'all actually a couple minutes above game to strategize without me listening in.
Yes.
So, chat,
Yeah, you get out of here.
we'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
For more autism.
Yes.
How much Tylenol for more autism?
2,000 milligrams a day. Infinite
Yippee!
autism.
I'm just saying.
The way she be in awe of my tism. Continue, Joe.
There is such a thing as too much, aka speaking in nothing but vocal stems.
Like us.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean the house when no one's actually speaking?
yeah.
When
Juan and I
everyone's
who
just
will
gotten
go up
home
to
from
each
work.
other and have a whole conversation of just,
Are we just about to like get away by triggering everyone in the house's vocal stems, and they just, as they respond, just sneaking past them?
Probably.
Yeah.
probably.
You never know.
Speaking
we
of,
could.
so, you guys are
Hello.
upstairs.
Yeah. I'm upstairs.
What's the thought process right now, my friends?
Well, I would be communicating through the brain cell. I keep forgetting to call it. I'm in my mom's car. Vroom vroom. Not what you guys hear, but
Oh, good. She's
Riding
lost
in my
it.
car, right after a beer.
she saw the creepy baby room and has officially just been fucking. Chat, you seeing this shit? Has been lost. No. Simri will go, can somebody get mist to go around to the, is this the east side?
We'll call
Would
it
be
that,
east,
yeah.
I believe.
Yeah. The east side, I guess, essentially the front of the house, and scratch on the window on the second floor.
No problem for mist.
This one, or... Oh, let me put Miss back outside.
Yeah, this one. That's why I essentially said the front of the house. The front of where we are.
He'll do so. Like, he'll try and scratch on the outside, make it sound like there's something in the walls, try and make it loud, perhaps.
It's a botchling afoot.
I'm trying to think of... This is gonna be weird. Make me... If he... I don't think he's gonna have it, but I'm gonna do this a bit different. Make me a performance check with your dexterity modifier. So essentially roll me a dex check. Because I know you don't have performance. as Mist.
Nine.
He doesn't seem to hear it.
I was gonna say you could use one of my inspos.
I'll allow it.
I'll use one of mine.
Okay.
Go ahead and reroll.
That's better.
13?
You needed to beat a 12.
Yippee!
As you kind of what happened before, but intentionally this time. And Collins, the mercenary, he starts hanging and goes, 1 to 9. And he starts kind of looking around, and he peeks back around the corner, and he looks, and he's like, is it, hold on. And he goes over, and Simmer, you for a moment, you're like, are you fucking serious? And he throws up these curtains, and he kind of looks around. No, what the fuck? What am I? He shuts them back again and goes back, and then he pauses. He goes, just had to open my fucking mouth about nothing happening in this fucking house as he's fumbling his keys in his hand. Which one is it?
And Simri is closely watching to make sure she sees which key it is.
He tries one.
Blech.
Damn it. He tries another. He's getting more and more frustrated. And Miss, you're doing this, and nothing seems to be happening. And so you're just like, how long do I keep doing this for? But then eventually, on like the 4th or 5th try, he finally, fuck. And he opens up the door. And the two of you kind of peering, you see inside what looks like a small little office. And Collins goes in.
I've been in behind him.
You going in behind him?
Yeah, in a sec. I'm plugging up my charger for my phone so it doesn't die.
Pact, are you staying outside for the moment?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for putting me inside.
Simmery,
You guys here. Thank you. I'm in.
Simmer, you slip in behind him. Pact, you kind of hang out in the hallway, making sure that y'all are clear, that the coast is clear. And Collins goes over to the window above the desk, and Copper, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can pull back and stop making this noise the moment that those curtains open.
Okay.
What's this fucking gremlin doing? Ma, there's a weird cat outside.
Roll Dex again because I don't know how to. How can I roll saves on here? I'm not used to this
Are you
type of shit.
proficient with them as Mist?
I don't believe so.
Then it would just be a dex check.
Let me just double check.
I have a thing I want to do while he's distracted by a mist, possibly, though.
Don't worry, I'm getting to you. Give me a moment.
I'm saying it before I forget.
So, unfortunately, that is going to fail. He does not have proficiency, so a 6.
Yeah. So as those curtains come open, you're kind of like, oh, fuck. But you're in the process of scratching, and what the hell? And you see as he starts undoing the locks on the window, and you're kind of like, okay, well, I'm invisible. This is good, right? And then Mist, you see something that makes your heart as Copper stop. Simmery,
Yeah?
does a 20 hit you?
Yeah, man.
Copper, you as Miss see. You don't see Simri, but what you do see is this huge rug in the center of the room. All of the sudden, and it like a Venus flytrap ensnares what you don't know to be is Simri. Hey.
Hey, you guys do hear motherfucker.
And the mercenary
the
Collins is taken out from under the rug pulling out from under him. Like, what the fuck? What the hell?
He's having a weird day, man.
So, before anything, because we'll get to the order of events here, Simri.
Uh-huh.
Let me actually change my music first. Impact, I see you. I'm getting to you. I just need to finalize this little event here first. But changing our music just real fast. This isn't necessarily combat yet, but Simri, you are going to take 12 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled. While this grapple is in effect, you are restrained, blinded, and you are at risk of suffocation.
Mm-hmm.
Get into what that means here in a moment. I have an important question for... I just accidentally made a new Charlotte token.
I saw that, I was like, pretty lady, ooh.
I bound copy and paste onto my mouse, and I guess I still had her copied, so I just accidentally pasted her on the outside.
Oops.
I got a big new new fancy mouse with lots of buttons.
Ooh.
Yeah. Copper, your invisibility. Go ahead and throw that back up for me.
Makes
Picking
an
it up.
attacker cast a spell, I believe.
Attacks or cast a spell. That is what causes the invisibility to drop.
Okay. Had to make sure. So, Simmer, you are ensnared by this. The good news is you're still invisible. The bad news is you are now a perfect Simmery-shaped burrito on the floor as this rug is suffocating you.
Burrito.
And the mercenary Collins, he starts standing back up. He uses his billhook for leverage. Pat, you hear this commotion going on. You peer into the room. You see this happening. Copper, one very important note for you. You saw him finish unlocking that window.
Okay.
In this moment,
Go up his nose! Sorry.
in this moment, I'm going to need initiative rolls. So, the way we're going to do this. Pact, you are still invisible. You are going to, for all intents and purposes, you are going to get a surprise round. But I need rolls from Pact and Simmery.
17. Buddy.
You're still going to get a surprise round, so it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. I know that. It's just funny.
Yeah. I need a roll from Mist. Mist is going to be very important here. Copper, you're going to use your initiative. On Mist's turn, you can either... Mist is going to be sort of a two-prong initiative tracker. He's going to be the initiative for himself and for the rest of your group. If at any point, the rest of the group on that initiative, on initiative 7, decides that they want to make an attempt to do something, either go in, intervene, help out how they can, that will be the time to do it. Essentially, everyone else is on this initiative. That being said, give me a moment. Let me add the Rug of Smothering.
Smug of brothering.
That's not good for Simmery.
Oh no. Oh god.
Nope. Hold on. There we go. fucking up. I just saw the fucking peak gift that Puck posted.
I have the ant lion that I posted. Yeah, I was like, you posted the rug, and I thought of it. I was like, oh.
The shitters are horrifying. But, a moment.
I love peak. I hate ant lions.
I know. Okay. That is also bad for Simmery, as Collins, who's apparently on top of it now that he's fucking awake.
Yeah. I'm up before we continue, because I can do this, because this is a skill I am proficient in. I keep forgetting that about initiative. I am gonna add another psionic dice.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Unless, okay. Woo, there we go. That is a
So that's
21?
Perfect. You are actually going to go before the rug, because I know that your dex modifier is higher than its.
Hope I have more of a dex modifier than a rug.
Yeah. Hey, he's got a +2.
That's pretty good standard. That's what Uma got. But yeah, I'd hope as a rogue I have more dex than a rug.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so as things begin, Pact, you are at the top of initiative, in that it is your surprise round. You see the scene unfolding before you. What do you do? You see that there is a Simri-shaped rug now rolled up on the floor, and there is a very alert guard now standing up in the corner.
The Pact's gonna go in, close the door, and lock it as his action, since I believe that would be interacting with objects.
I believe you can do that as a free action. Let me double check.
Ah, lovely.
Now you're stuck in here with us.
Yes, one object interaction for free.
Okay, so he will do that then, and
You are in the rug space, but for all intents and purposes, you are not preventing each other's movement in any way.
okay. Well, I was more worried about being ensnared by it, but that apparently doesn't need to. There's no worries.
It is ensnaring. I'll tell you straight up. It is ensnaring Simri. It can only ensnare one person at a time.
Okay, so he will kind of like. This is so fucking stupid. He'll just kind of like speak out loud. Get out of my house.
Rattling the chains, ghostifying this dude.
Oh my god!
Door slamming
Okay.
and locking immediately, I would hope would, help in this scenario.
Give me an intimidation check with advantage. Considering what this guy has been through the past however long, and especially the past few minutes, this... Bro, I didn't know there were fucking ghosts in this house!
This is gonna be
Amazing.
some Scooby-Doo ass.
No pay's worth this. I'm out.
I'm
Guys,
gonna use
fun.
my inspiration to try and get something higher.
Okay.
Oh, please. Please.
Crit fish.
Please
My
roll
favorite
20.
type of fish.
This would be so funny. Oh, you!
So apparently it wants me to stick with 13.
What if I want to use one of my inspirations for Joe?
Honestly, I'll allow it.
Do it. I took one away, Joe.
Hussy dice.
I'll allow it.
Roll 20. Don't make me pull out the gun. I'll do it.
Oh,
That's much better.
That is better.
17 both sides.
Okay.
Dang.
Now, I will tell you that this is a contested check, so
Yes.
he is
So
making
not
in
pissing
this-
himself. Okay.
Right. So he is going to, right now, I'm going to call this a charisma saving throw because it's an intimidation check. I am going to give him disadvantage, though, considering the current circumstances.
We've been freaking this dude
You
out.
know, it's really funny. On the disadvantage roll, it was a natural 20.
Oh, thank God.
Like like you know how we do it left and right for
Yeah.
numbers we calculate. His second die, which was the one meant to be for disadvantage, was the natural 20. Which means that the first roll is the one I take, which is a 5.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, buddy.
And he and he opens up that window and he jumps the fuck out.
Yes! Yes!
Oh,
Copper,
yes!
Copper, I need a dexterity saving throw from Miss, please.
Just a text check, buddy.
Miss, buddy. I'm gonna use an inspo.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Much better.
Okay. You were able to hang on as that window flings open, and this man fucking... You see that he is... He had the idea of just trying to climbing down, but he very quickly abandoned that and just fully threw himself at that window. I didn't know there were fucking ghosts in this house. I gotta get the fuck out of here. And you see as he hits the ground and he kind of braces himself and he might have tweaked his ankle or something as he gets up and he starts to hobble away. I gotta fucking go. Fuck this job.
When we tell the truth by lying.
So I still have my action, correct?
You still have your action. I'm gonna say that intimidation check is your bonus action because it's technically in
more than
itself
fair.
a free action and we do the scaling. So you still have your action.
Sounds good.
I'd say
I
a
would-
pretty good bonus action as you just,
Yeah.
eliminated a combatant.
And without even having to fucking strike them. Yeah, no, using my Pack would like to use his action to try and free summary.
Okay. Make me, a second.
Would be athletics, correct?
Yes, so make me an athletics check because you're trying to break his grapple, essentially.
11?
Unfortunately, that is not enough. You
Damn.
start getting your grasp on it, and you can feel the edges of the rug, but it is wound tight. Is that your turn?
That will have to be my turn since I think I've done everything I could.
Pretty good surprise round, dare I say.
pretty good.
Now, I will say that I'm gonna say attempting to break the grapple is gonna drop your invisibility. I think that's fair.
Even though it wouldn't be anything aggressive or
attack.
anything?
Let me consult the
Like, I was gonna say, I'll take it if that's the ruling. I was just contesting is all.
Yeah, no, I hear you. What do my other DMs think? I think so. Because grappling someone breaks invisibility.
I think specifically because grapples are interchangeable with attacking now.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to, for the future, I'm going to say that it does break it, but in this moment, I will say high or low. Leave it to God.
Oh God.
I'll even roll it on the table.
Let's go low.
Okay.
Wow. That's funny.
That is
Ow!
funny.
Even God's
it's
like, I don't know.
also unfortunate for you.
Like, so wait, 50 is high?
Yes.
And not in the middle?
I think-
50 is
yeah,
high.
It's 1 to 49 and 50 to
Ah.
No, wait.
100.
Hold on.
Or is it 1 to 50
Because
and
I have
51
it,
to
I have 100 as 100, not 100 as 0.
Oh.
So it's 1 to 49, 1 to 49. No, 1 to 50, 51 to 100. Your grapple holds, or your invisibility holds. Your invisibility holds this time. The next time you attempt to break that grapple, it will dispel.
Yeah.
Okay. I would just like to thank God. I mean, you fucked me earlier in locals, but honestly, I will take this as a balanced.
That brings us.
Once again, the only god that Simri has ever given anything to, the god of safe travels.
Yeah. All right. At the start of your turn, Simri, as we cycle back initiative once more, you are at the start of your turn as you are currently grappled by the rug. You are going to take 11 bludgeoning as you feel yourself starting to suffocate and the rug beginning to crush you. You can attempt
It would
to
be
break
an athletics check. Yeah.
You can attempt to break the grapple because you're the one grappled and you're trying to escape it. It can be athletics or acrobatics. However, you are restrained, which means it will have disadvantage. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Hold on, not restrained. Is blinded the one that gives you disadvantage? Hold on.
I think so.
Automatically fails a check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, disadvantage. That means nothing for the check. About restrained. No, actually, hold on. Restrained creature becomes 0. Blah, blah, blah. Attack rolls. No. Okay. No. So it would just be a flat roll.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's gonna be an acrobatics for no particular reason, other than that's a 28.
Okay. That is going to do it. The DC's 13. Pact almost had it. Fully transparent. Pact almost had it.
No.
Well, shoot.
You are able to unravel yourself and escape from
Like a cat getting out of
this
air
grapple.
jail.
Yeah. I will
Simri
say,
will get
as
up
per
on
the
this,
ruling we
though,
just made,
if she can. Yes.
your invisibility is going to go down. As while this isn't necessarily a offensive action, I'm going to call this a defensive action, which I think counts.
Yeah, that's fine.
So your invisibility
Simri's-
fades. You're now arched on that little bookshelf.
Goofy.
Fuck, like Summer's just on her hands and feet with her back arched, fucking
Yeah.
throat
Yeah.
in the night.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
a fucking cat.
That is kind of how she sprung up out of there, too. And she
Like
looks
I've
at
seen
Pat
on other
Brown.
cats escaping out of these fucking burritos. They just
Yeah.
Fucking just doing that low growl.
But
Simri
it is
looks
your,
around the
it is your
room.
action to break that grapple.
Uh-huh. When I break that grapple, does the rug continue to look aggressive?
Oh yeah. The rug
Yeah, I thought so.
rides for a little bit as it seems to try to like get a handle on you again, but as it determines that you are gone, it begins to sort of scout the room looking for another target.
Cool. Can I look at the desk?
Yeah. You see on the desk several envelopes and a letter opener.
Oh, I'm
Number
gonna
of-
stand on
most
the
of
desk.
there are approximately 4 envelopes. 3 of them are opened, 1 is not.
Oh my goodness. Somebody's going to gingerly make her way across to the other desk.
Okay. You are now arched on this desk.
Yes. Hold on. Give roll 20 a second. There we go. Oh my god.
So a thought occurs to you as you are arched on this desk. Wasn't there a guard in
Uh-huh.
here a minute ago? Wasn't that window
Yes,
closed a
serious-
minute ago?
Close a minute ago? What the fuck happened? Take a second to register that before looking at the letters on the desk to see if she could find an invitation or not.
Go ahead and make me an investigation check. I'm gonna count this as your interact with object.
15.
You find upon the desk a envelope. The unopened one has a wax seal emblazoned with the letter A. Very intricate looking letter A. To investigate
No, I don't think
the
I would be able
contents
to make
of
a
the
roll for
other
it.
three envelopes would require separate checks.
Yeah,
Given
no, this
what
was
is
just
currently
me.
going on.
Yeah, this is more me, seeing if Simri can determine if the A would stand for archangels, if she's ever seen any of their letters or not. But I think that would probably be another check.
That would be another
So-
check. You still have your bonus section, I believe. I will allow it.
I do.
History check.
Okay. That's a 12. Better than I thought it was gonna be.
They start with the same letter. It's possible.
You motherfucker. That's gonna have to be my turn though, because I cannot do anything else.
Okay. That brings us to the rug. The rug, given its stature, and its size, I would say it is able to determine that Pact is there, but he is invisible, so if attack rolls against you, Pact will have disadvantage. I do need to determine, though, if it's going to go after you as opposed to Simri, because Simri was the initial target. I'm only thinking Pact might be a target of this attack because of the fact that he is pretty much, based on positioning, pretty much touching the rug.
I would argue something similar if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Simri, high or low?
Let's go high.
It's going after Simri again. Wait! That I don't think it's gonna hit. That's only a 10.
Correct. That will not hit. I am not a wizard.
As
Hey,
So-
now.
Solomon would like to know your location. As the rug flings itself at you again, Simri, you actually go under the desk and it is unable to get a handle on you again, and it begins to kind of flap in around the room very angrily. You presume angrily.
I would assume angrily. I don't know. It doesn't have a face. I've never fought a rug before.
Now,
That's
that
a lie. I've
brings
probably
us-
fought a rug before.
That brings us to the end of the rug's turn. Pact.
Yeah.
And Simri. Simri, you begin coming out from under the desk once more. Pact, you notice this first, as on the table, the letter opener begins to rattle. Before it begins to float and fly around the room.
The letter opener?
The
Maybe
letter
this
opener.
house is haunted.
Yeah.
No, it's just
I know.
more than likely in.
Hey, why do you think there's only one
Oh
guard?
my
The house has a way to protect itself.
Monster house.
So
It's
Okay.
Casa from Encanto.
Hold.
Yes.
Y'all interrupted Joe.
it's not my turn yet.
Letter opener.
There's
or the-
letter opener's turn though.
Letter opener is going to take its turn. It's going to go after you, Simri. As a 15 to hit.
That just meets.
As you not expecting to simmer, you see the letter opener suddenly and fly at you, presumably angrily, and you're gonna take 7
Yes.
slashing damage.
I will not hellish rebuke the knife.
That's valid. Oh, I just realized Miss came off of initiative for whatever reason.
No, this is like right after
Oh
Pact.
wait, yeah. Okay, that was weird.
Yeah, because Pat got the.
Oh, I
surprise
see what
round.
happened. I see what happened. Okay. Understood.
That rug got me fucked up, though.
That brings us to initiative 20, and that brings us to the mercenary, Mr. Collins, who is about a block over now. And that brings us to Pact.
So seeing this as absolute foobar, the Pact, as best he can, could he like nimbly try to like get his way over towards the desk and like, if possible, kind of go out the window himself?
Sure.
Because the door is locked and this is absolute fucked. The idea is if we get out of here now, they could probably blame this on the guard.
You
Yeah.
locked the door. You didn't just shut it. You fully locked it. I'm
He
just
locked
making-
it.
Great.
Shut and lock.
Great. Just making sure. Yeah. If you want, you could absolutely make your way around. Because you're sharing the space with the rug, I'm gonna count as difficult terrain, but that you're a monk. That's basically nothing for you. As you go out the window, I'm gonna ask you for a dexterity saving throw, given just all this acrobatic motion you're doing, just trying to make sure you land safely and soundly.
$17. As he like gets towards the window, he just kind of like whispers towards Semri, "I'm out."
In fact, you are out. You hit the ground for all intents and purposes, unless an entity takes pursuit. You are officially out of combat. That brings us to Mist. Mist. Holy fuck, this is bad.
This one,
This took a turn.
this took a real turn. So, Pact, how many letters did you grab?
Oh, I didn't grab any.
Oh, you didn't
Yeah,
grab
Pact
it?
just-
Simri,
last.
Simri has picked up 1. I'm unsure if you would know that though, Miss, because Simri's invisible.
That's
No,
fine.
Semri's not of
No,
invisibility.
Simri is not invisible.
Oh,
Excellent.
you're right! You absolutely would have seen Simri get 1 then. Who's to say if it's correct or not?
So, first of all, Copper, upon seeing all of this, is going to look to everyone else and very succinctly and commandingly says, "There's action, they're escaping, we should be fine, follow them on the east side, moving, someone carry me."
Falk will throw Copper over his shoulder like a sack of potatoes and run,
Thank you.
staying to the bushes.
Alright. Then,
Yes, all these bushes in this back alley.
Cut up the
Mist-
shadows then.
Mist, who is invisible. I think he's gonna try to go in and swipe a letter.
Okay.
He is invisible.
I'm gonna say you're gonna be able to do this effortlessly. You're invisible, and I mean you have the speed. You have a fly speed. I mean, fuck. Are you grabbing just 1?
As many as I think he could get.
Okay.
Maybe all 3.
I'm gonna say since you have essentially your whole action economy, I'll say you're able to get all 3.
Nice.
The 3 remaining ones.
In that case, he's going to dip in, dip out, and use the last of his movement to land on Pac's shoulders.
Okay. Alrighty.
No! Oh, Joe!
It's a valid thought in Blackwall. Like, hear me out.
The botchling has to cut his teeth on something. Colin's armor will do fine. Remember, this is his punishment for peeking. He's fine.
Simri,
True.
Oh, fuck,
Yes.
dude.
it is your turn.
I will.
You are being
So my
accosted
thought-
by
I need
a letter opener
A
and a
rug.
rug.
Mother here. I want to see what it would take for me to. I would assume it would take an interact action to open a drawer.
Yes, that would be your free action.
My free action. Okay. See what's inside would be a perception check, which would be an action, correct?
No, I would say I would include that in the initial action of you opening
So-
the drawer.
Okay. So that is the first thing Simri is going to do. Sorry. I looked at the Discord.
I fucking love that gift of that fucking baby.
You're welcome.
Like, it reverberates too. That's the thing. Like, you see the fucking.
It does! It does!
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
I'm
yes.
fucking ready for that.
Open drawer, look inside, see if I can see any other letters or anything. Oh my god.
Simri, you. Fuck,
Unless it's locked.
I'm crying. You.
Ah!
It is not locked. You open up the drawer, and within, you see what appears to be a small key. A
Motherfucker.
small bronze key. It is smaller than the key that was used to open this door. It is smaller than most of the keys that you know are made for the purpose of opening things like doors. It's a small key. Not to be confused with a low key.
He's okay, but not my favorite wrestler from the 2000s.
Wow, what a pull.
That's Asgard's ass.
Wanna-
You can take the key if you want, but
Would
I
you
need,
s-
I need a choice. I need a decision.
I was gonna ask, would you say it's a, I think we said it was a wisdom check to determine if Simri would do something, if I can't determine?
I mean, the wisdom check is you determining if it's a good idea to take the key or not. I can't tell you what to do. If you want to just leave it up to God, just roll a D100 and make one high, make one low.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll.
We're leaving a lot of shit up to God today, so.
Yeah.
That's pretty low. Simri's gonna.
Take the key.
Yeah.
Okay. You take the key.
Grab key, close drawer, and we're dipping.
Okay. You swipe the key. You dip out the window. Same thing as the pact. I need a dex save from you.
Yeah.
Which actually, I'm realizing now, Pact shouldn't have had to make a roll because he has slow fall.
Oh, that's so true. You're right.
But we're past that point already.
I'm actually. Can I forgo that check for now? Well, would I have to use my action to close the window as well?
I'm trying to think of what you've done thus far. Yeah, I would say you'll take your action to close that window.
Yeah, I would use my action to close the window
Okay.
before
Make
using
me-
the rest of my movement to go down.
Make me a dex check as you are actively going out this window to make sure you can hang on to close it.
Ooh, that's gonna be actually double check something about psionic power because I know it has to be a skill I am proficient in for psionic neck. You expend the die roll only if the roll succeeds. Okay, if you fail an ability check with Using a skill or
tool
okay, yeah.
with which you have proficiency. Which I'll say for this, I'll allow it purely because you have a proficiency with dex saving throws.
Yes.
So if you want to, yeah.
Yeah. Wood is that 12?
That is a 12.
Big enough?
That was the DC I set.
Let's go.
Well done.
Dice will spend.
You, a bit clumsily, are able to shut that window on your way out, and you hear the distinct tink as the letter opener slams into the window.
It must be dead.
But you go back down to the first floor. Give me a moment. Oh, you're not supposed to be there.
No, Charlotte, we're not here. Don't look.
Hold on, don't move. Hold on.
I didn't mean to move myself. I was still loading in Roll20.
You all are going.
I could
to
only see Charlotte.
Circle around. You can only see Charlotte.
Yeah, for when I was still loading in, I could only see Charlotte
Oh.
and the stairs. I couldn't see
Yeah, for
anything
like-
else.
For like a brief moment.
You all are
And
now
I was just trying to.
down here. For all intents and purposes, you are out of combat. However, I do need to make a check here. Give me a moment.
Simri's bleeding.
Yeah, Simri looks
Simply?
like she's been in a rough way, but we'll get to that in a moment. Okay. As your group circles around and you all regroup, you hear the distinct from inside. Seems the noise has caught the attention of the dog. You're not necessarily made yet, but you guys need to decide what you're doing.
Hold on. I have an idea, but I'll let everyone else go first.
I have an idea.
Okay, what are your ideas, guys?
I'm letting Punk go first because I have to do some reading.
Oh, mine's just stupid.
Punk, tell us what your idea is above game.
Use copper, someone as a squeaky toy outside.
Jesus Christ!
Or just hit him against a tree really hard, trying to get a thud to,
There's not a
Distract
tree
the dog.
here.
hit him against the building then!
Why?
He's gonna focus on mist!
Distract the dog.
The dog is probably gonna go upstairs.
Maybe, unless he heard
Yeah, it
us
was
go
just about the noise.
downstairs.
When I said it was an idea, it was just about the noise.
Yeah.
All right, I've got it. I'm gonna throw out my suggestion that doesn't involve my character getting flattened against the wall.
I'd be flattened. Just swung around like a damn it doll. It's okay.
I
Go on.
appreciate you, Punk. I just want you to know that. I'm going to cast.
Yes, my favorite spell.
Major Image.
Okay.
And I'm going to, as we are leaving, leave another dog in its place that barks at the other dog.
What
Neighbors.
Okay.
kind of dog is it?
Doberman.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
This major image goes off, and there's now another dog barking, and this quickly begins to set off a chain of nearby houses' dogs making a bit of a commotion. You all begin to take your leave.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You
Or
all
you play this as I look to Thor, knowing that he's not behind me, and go, "Yeah, barking for no fucking reason, huh, bud?"
Couldn't imagine it.
as a commotion begins, you all begin to take your leave. All except Solomon.
Yes.
maybe we refer back to the thing I sent you earlier.
By all means.
Me too,
I could
Riley.
traumatize a father.
Whatever that power is that resides in that house, you must have it. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Don't do this to us, man.
Wisdom saving, oh boy.
Mhm.
Solomon's gonna forcibly adopt a child too.
I don't know if
That
child
is a
is
dirty
the right
20.
word.
That's a dirty 20. It was also rolled to GM.
Oh!
Which is
I
fine.
forgot this. Oh,
Which is fine.
public.
Aquitura.
You are of the mindset of you must have what's in there. However, you do understand that it probably isn't the best idea to go in there alone. But you still find it incessantly difficult to leave.
Return with reinforcements, claim whatever's in.
Repeat that one more time.
I have patience. I will claim it inevitably.
Simri's making sure she's not leaving a blood trail.
You thankfully are not, as most of your damage was.
Suffocation.
It was suffocation.
No breathing.
No breathing.
I do give a fuck.
And we carry on leaving.
You all
Yes.
take your leave. I need it to be known, Solomon, you met that DC.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
Wow.
You all pull yourselves away from this house. You round a few blocks and get yourselves as a decent ways away until you are able to guarantee that you are in the clear.
And we make sure we aren't seen.
Yes. Can I have one more stealth check from the group, please?
Because, you know, that would be bad. We do not fit in. 28.
17.
11. Solomon!
Solomon needs
That-
inspiration right now.
Honestly, that tracks. Considering
Solomon-
what's currently going on in the mindset.
Stripping, he's
Solomon-
clanging.
Solomon is the one who fits in the most here, TBH, other than probably Leith.
How are we doing running?
You
We still-
guys,
one
are-
more roll
you
that
guys
needs to be had.
are able to make as little of a scene as possible. You are able to get away, get yourself back into the nestles of society. Thankfully, some of you had such high rolls that you kind of balanced each other out, thankfully.
Yippee.
But that you guys kind of gather up once more, and as you're together, he goes, "Hey, so what the hell happened?"
Simri will rub the blood from the corner of her mouth and or nose. I still haven't determined which one it's from yet, because, yeah. And we'll cover the stab wound from the pen. That house is fucked. Between the fucked up baby room and the office that
Oh,
I
what?
slipped into, The rug
Oh.
tried to suffocate me, and then the letter opener came to life.
So, do you remember when Solomon said there was necromantic energy in the room?
You see that his face immediately turns to disgust. Oh. Oh. What
Yeah,
the
it was.
hell?
Yeah.
Fucking.
There's essentially what I can only consider a creature in a secret held off room, and he just kind of like takes a deep breath, not to think about it too much. We left.
All I
anyway.
saw of it were creepy ass hand with long ass nails.
Oh, I've heard of afterbirth, but that takes the cake. Nope.
After death?
Jesus.
Afterbirth.
After birth.
Copper is saying that out loud. After death? No,
Pact will just kind of say this before just like walking forward past the group. Childbirth is usually more beautiful than that. And he'll just kind of walk off.
Fucking nobles in this town, I swear. Okay, so.
I don't. Wait,
I'm
Pact,
never
what
gonna mix up
happened
with a
to
rich person.
Pact, what the fuck happened to the guard?
He'll stop. He'll turn around. As far as he knows, he saw a spooky ghost.
Oh, thank goodness.
There are
Real
many
nice.
frightening things in Blackwall.
That was very clever of you, Master Pact.
Ow. Rhys
Okay.
says as she's gonna walk forward.
Quick, before we get further, do we have what we need?
Yeah, what did you get?
Simri holds up the letter, and then she says, I also yoinked this key. Not sure what it's for, but...
We weren't able to garner any clothing, but at the very least, the most important item has been retrieved.
At least hopefully. Obviously, with the rug trying to kill me, I couldn't determine if this was exactly what we needed or not.
Now that you have a proper moment to look at it, Simri, I would like you, and only you, and one other person here, to make me a history check with advantage. That other person is going to be Q.
Wow, that was almost bad. That is only a 14, though. Higher than my last one.
I get to roll on Q sheet. Yippee.
Yay.
So, River wasn't able to say anything about it. Apparently, Lath is just looking so confused at summary.
Oh, yeah. Why is Lath looking confused at Simri?
Probably the rug comment.
That's a safe key.
Safe key.
Simri will look at the key again.
Simri, you, now that he said that, your check kind of comes into play. You know that there are safes that... Let me actually change the music because this is very serious in this moment. There are safes that typically you see them in more noble houses have a 2 lock system sort of thing, where it's one, a combination safe, and then you need a key to then use on the safe after entering the combination.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that's cool and all. No clue which safe this goes to, though. Thank you, Bella. Exactly.
But here's the thing. It could be a type of safe, as opposed to a specific one. We run into another one later, perhaps we can use it.
Maybe.
Above game, typically these keys are designed for the safe that it comes with.
Ah, damn it.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
weird.
Anyways,
I'll keep it hidden for now.
You sure they're not gonna
Captain-
come looking for that thing?
Yeah, I said I'll keep it hidden for now. Not on my person.
I imagine, I imagine at this point, like Mist has handed over the letters to Copper, and he's just kind of thumbing through them, the ones that are open.
Sitting on Balk's shoulder.
Yeah. Oh, very comfortable, Balk.
Just slow looks up at his shoulder, up at Copper. Yeah. That's what I go for when I'm working out. Comfy.
Comfortable.
And he just looks forward again.
The most sarcastic, I don't know what to do with this information.
Simri will pass the letter she has to Q. I don't want to assume, but is this an Archangel seal?
More than an Archangel seal, that's Azrael's very own wax seal. Pretty confident that that's our invitation. Which begs the question.
Oh, thank God I grabbed it.
Which begs the question, what the hell else did you grab? Copper! You open up the 3 things in there. And the first 2 appear to be correspondences. One with a benefactor outside of the city, one from Reichenberg, actually. The name doesn't mean anything to you. It's above game. It's a throwaway letter, essentially.
Mhm.
It's not going to come into any sort of importance later on. The other one, though, is from another noble house here in Blackwall. Seems that Lord Callisto has a sort of pen pal, but you find something else of pretty significant import as you open up that last letter and you realize it is not actually a letter. It's a deed.
Oh my
As
God.
Simri owns the house now!
As you
Hang on.
guys have pilfered the deed to House Callisto.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the gang gets a house and we didn't even have to buy it!
Alright. There's still family living there. Fucking relax.
Not for long.
Not for long! I believe you're on our property!
I go back in and I release the baby. No, just kidding.
How's about we don't?
No, I will not.
I'm really interested in this. Copper
Perfect.
has. Samara, you see a grin forming on Copper's face, one that you've seen whenever he has sorted out a plan of infiltration, when he has found a nice bit of information he has been looking for. It's like,
He's found something, alright.
ownership is what I have found.
Above game,
Uh-huh.
for those curious. Because it's not going to come up at any other moments, I might as well just tell you all above game. Lord Callisto has recently been looking into the idea of possibly selling the house. So he was reviewing his deed.
My god. Wait. Okay. Was he thinking about trying to sell the house, but like without trying to excavate the fucking creepy baby room?
That's a great question. Maybe you'll have to ask him.
So I was gonna get the best deal on the house.
So the question
Yeah.
is, now that you guys have made this discovery, you have obtained your goal plus some. What do you do?
I would actually like to see, once we're like actually somewhere safe, I want to look at the invitation unless I know it needs to be closed, because I want to know if it's Callisto and someone else, or if it's just him and like guards.
Once you return back to the copper piece, with this in hand, you opening the invitation, you do determine that it's an invitation devoted to Lord Callisto and his wife.
Okay.
So, him and a +1.
Yeah. Alright. So he does have a +1, however, the invitation does specifically say his wife.
It is.
I would
it
assume
is,
that
addressed
they're-
to the Mr. and Mrs.
Yes.
of House Callisto.
Yes, I would assume obviously he can take whoever he wants, but this is...
He could take a mistress, but his, wife might kill him.
Yeah, I don't know. Mhm.
Invitation in hand. A nice little bonus for later. Oh, it has been too long since I've
Hey.
been too
Hey, who's
long
it
since
signed
I've
by?
proper. Excuse me. Hello.
Fun.
Is it... Sorry, continue, CG.
It has been too long since I've done some proper blackmail against someone who really deserved it. Unfortunately, we did not get any clothes, but maybe I can. I'm sure I can find something back here or there, or perhaps at the Crescent Lounge Lost and Found. Who knows? We'll find something else.
Actually, a really good idea.
I was gonna say, I'm sure that finery is not going to be anything hard to acquire.
But what I had asked before was, who is it signed by? Is it just signed A?
Is signed with a stamp that resembles the wax seal that you saw upon the letter.
Voice crack. Okay.
I have a very important question.
Uh-huh.
With this new discovery that you have made, do y'all now aim to pursue that tonight? Or are you going to pursue that after the wedding?
Ooh.
The house, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Now that you have this deed, are you going to move further with that tonight, or do something with that after the wedding?
Probably after the wedding, I'm gonna be honest.
So, in
Perhaps,
truth,
personally.
I like the idea of moving it after the wedding. However, Copper is intrigued, and more than that, above game, I have a sneaking suspicion Solomon is going to fight to go back.
Yeah.
I'm personally not against going back because we got the invitation, but we could use some more things.
I'm not against it. I would just prefer to do it after the wedding.
Yeah.
Mostly because...
I simply ask because I knocked stuff off my desk. It's going to affect what happens next if y'all do that now or later. If we're
Understood.
putting it to a vote, J. Frost is not here. Solomon would vote to handle it now.
Yes.
Shocking no one.
I think Copper would actually vote to handle it now.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Bach wouldn't care.
2 in favor, 1 abstain. Okay. Q. I'm gonna hold on what Q thinks because I'm not quite sure above game how he would feel just yet.
You gotta do a think thunk. Leith is here to have fun.
Okay, Lath is abstaining.
Play high fives, Bach.
Yeah, all Leith knows is that now for some reason Simri got attacked by a rug and stabbed by an animated letter opener. But we got what we needed, sorta.
Mhm. Q is going to vote against, actually. And his reasoning being that if you guys were to blackmail them now, and they were to discover that perhaps their invitation or other things were missing, there's no guarantee that they won't then go rat out you guys to the Archangels.
That's fair.
Just his thought, but he will succeed either way.
Yes, that Simri's reasoning is needing to let stuff cool off first before they become approached. Become approached? Before we approach them.
So it sounds like you're against Simri.
Yes, I was just explaining why instead of just saying that I'm against it.
Okay. Unless anyone changes their vote, that makes Pact the tiebreaker.
So how would he vote for this? That's the question.
Yeah, that is the question.
Because he wouldn't want to have any more attention drawn onto us, especially after Q would bring up the fact of they might be looking for the invitation, especially because if we go in and say, we got your deed, we also know about the thing you have in the closet, they're going to look for it and think that we basically stole it, especially because I think we left that window open.
No, I closed the window.
Simri did close the window.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, my apologies.
That was the last thing Simri did.
Okay.
It should be noted, though, there is one less staff member in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the guard.
And they're gonna
Not
be
Colin.
real suspicious of that.
Almost like you could blame it on him, perhaps.
It's true.
I'm just saying that there are pros and cons to either. I just wanted to get a confirmation on what y'all are wanting to do.
He was a mercenary working in a noble's house. He could pilfer a thing or two.
It's not the first, even.
And so the tie, there actually is a 2-2 vote, right?
Mhm.
Unless
You are
somebody were
legitimately
to
the
change their
tiebreaker.
vote, or one of the two abstaining decides to say their piece.
Son of a bitch.
Leave it up to God.
I could leave it up to God.
Pact, that does mean you have to go back into the house with the creepy baby.
Oh, like if we go back, Pact would try to make sure that he is nowhere in sight. Like he would not want to go back in. I'm leaving it to God. Fuck it.
Okay.
God, what do you say?
So high, we're going like high is a yes, low is a no. I'm gonna roll a d6.
Okay, leaving it to God.
Oh, God, excuse me.
That's a yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Seeking to now possibly take advantage of this new discovery you've made with the information that you have collected thus far. You guys overall make the decision to return back to the Callisto Manor. The events that follow will be handled in our next session. My friends, what's up?
That's me trying to remember when next session is.
My friends, thank you for joining us tonight. That is a good question, Bun, because we are not going to be having a session next week. Our next session is going to be 2 weeks from now, and it will tackle the conclusion of what is happening here with the Callisto Manor, and it will be the beginning of our wedding heist. So, with that, thank you all for joining us. We will see you all in 2 weeks, but until then, let's go ahead and send it on around the horn. Let's send it to our tiebreaker first. Let's send it to Joe.
Pray for me, y'all. I'm gonna be in Texas on Friday, and it's gonna
Condolences.
be bad. Thankfully, Patrice's dad is allowing us to rent a car in his name, so I'm at least able to drive and have air conditioning. I did make a joke that if I get a Cybertruck, I'm just gonna go back home. Anyway, please check out Dummies and Disasters on YouTube and Twitch, especially last night for the finale for this summer's Festive Fantasy 6. Very, very interesting boss fight, and it was very fun despite one idiot's little complaints. Hi, me, I'm the idiot. Speaking of Festive Fantasy, here to talk to you more about it is a CG.
Hi, I'm the CG. I'm the idiot who ran that. I'm also the idiot who did I did a gaming sin and I gave them a boss that heals itself. Fun time.
In
um,
fact, you did do it.
you can find me nowhere other than this channel, basically, for the previously mentioned Festive Fantasy, which will be back in December, this very session, this very game, Sins of the Blood, and also you can find me every other Tuesday for Rascals and Ravnica, which I do believe is not going to be happening again, but I'm not the one who knows for sure. I will leave that up to Tart when they come
Okay,
back.
the way you say that, it made it sound like it was over forever.
No.
It did sound like it.
We're skipping a session for the same reason we're skipping a session of this, because some of us are going to be unavailable, some of us being me.
Yes, thank you. I forgot the reasoning. I'm sorry.
And also CJ.
I will also be gone.
So not only did you guys just come back, but you immediately put yourselves on hiatus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
just
are,
a little
we are
baby
VTubers
hiatus.
after all.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm gonna pass it on over to Punk.
You can't make me.
Do it.
He just
Or
You
else
did.
I
can't make me
make-
either.
Or else I make Balk a twink.
Oh no.
Oh,
You wouldn't!
What makes you think I already have it?
Oh my god. You can't take that risk, Punk.
I can't! No!
With slutty hips.
No, not the slut waist. Oh
Good.
my god, that's the instead of a body shift episode, we just get a weird changes to our body episode. We get Twinkie Ball. No, shut up. Hi, I'm Punk. I play the big boy. Right now I'm currently on hiatus too. Been dealing with a lot. But when I come back, it'll be on Twitch. And I'm mostly active on Instagram and occasionally Blue Sky, all at Punkyard Dog. But that's where you can find me when I come back. And when River comes back, you can find them at Wicked River 97. Also on Twitch, and I think Blue Sky.
He is the river that makes you quiver.
He is.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, shout out to River, who just was unable to use their mic today because of reasons.
Yeah.
Because of Discord errors.
Discord being homophobic during Pride Month.
It's crazy.
How
I'm the
dare it.
last rung of it too. Oh, it's Windows. Yeah, no, fucking.
Oh, Windows.
fuckers, I got using
Even
bitches.
okay, that's Yeah, that's not
Oh,
surprising.
Fuck you,
thanks,
Pilot.
Windows.
We must be
Hey,
swift as the coursing river. Sorry.
Steam OS came out recently. If you feel confident enough
Really?
to swap to
Ooh.
a Linux-based system.
Join the Pangoos River. Do it.
I think Stolas would prefer Linux. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I can see it. Who's left?
Did Joe go?
Bun
That was
hasn't
first,
gone.
bro.
Yes, Joe.
Shut up,
Joe
I'm
was the
making
first
sure.
one to
I will
go.
always make sure for
Joe
you
was the
again.
first to go.
I'll
Fucking let you
always
pay
make sure
attention.
again.
Christ, dude.
Shut up!
Never.
Anyways, hello. You shut up right now! I am the bud known as the Fluster Bun across the interwebs. You can find me on Blue Sky, where I post pretty much all of my stuff, sketches of art, whips, bunch of stuff, pretty much anything related to my art, or my Ko-Fi, where I sell my art commissions, and my shop is still 50% off for all shop items. That includes all of my dice I have up there. It's until the end of Pride. I'm considering extending it just because. No, why the fuck not? You can find me this Tuesday for on Jake's channel for Deal Breakers, where we continue to be stressed and things maybe kind of go in our favor. We don't know yet. We just want to go to sleep, man. But I think that's it for me for now. I don't know what streams Tart's doing the rest of this week, if I'll be there. But that does
beats the
lead me
fuck
to
out.
Tart.
Beats the fuck out of me. My week is a nightmare.
Yeah, your week is fucked.
Hey, my work has swapped my day off this week 3 fucking times. So that's fun. Yeah, this week's a nightmare. Hey, my name is Party Tart. I am the humble dumble master here at twitch.tv/dummies and disasters, specifically for Sins of the Blood. Thank you all for joining us tonight, especially with our tech issues that we were having. Soon, very soon, we are going to be kicking off the beginning of this wedding heist, but we have one little story bump in the road that has taken a bit of an unexpected turn, so we will be handling
get healed
that next
first?
time. Smile. So, with that, as previously mentioned, we will be back again in 2 weeks. I didn't even say where you can find me. Twitch.tv/fartingtart. I love that River said that Tart needs a vacation because I'm actually about to take one. I'm going to be taking a week vacation here, starting not this week, but next week, the weekend of the 5th. So, yes, there is not going to be a stream next week, for this game. We will be back that week after. That also means we are not going to have our stream for Rascals next week. It will be the next one. But you can find me at twitch.tv/FaringTart, where I am a variety dog tuber specializing in horror games, Souls-likes, challenge runs, randomizers, that sort of thing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing this week because things have been so out of whack. The plan is, because we didn't do it last night, we're going to do because apparently my day off is now on Thursday. Fucking thanks, dude. I've been off on Mondays for the last 3 years, but fuck me. It's my own fault. I told them they can move me if they need to for the near future, but that doesn't matter. I'm still mad about it. I know we're gonna be doing Bloodborne speedrun practice with Prof on Wednesday. That is the plan, at least. Aside from that, I don't know what the fuck else I'm doing this week because, again, things have just gone so out of whack. So just stay tuned. I'll probably do a couple streams this week before taking up my little vacation. But until then, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna raid Wiley. I gotta go to bed because I have work in the morning. Cool. Fuck my life, dude. But YouTube, thanks for watching.